Yo, 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 yo. Sergeant AR10 in the building. I see you. Sarge, I'm going to put the link in the chat for you if you want to come in, if you're not busy. Man, hell of a day today, man. College football playoffs. Yes. Group of 5, Cincinnati, made it to the college football playoff. That's tough. Now, everybody been saying that Alabama basically got a cakewalk into the national championship. Today we about to find out. Straight up. Um, y'all could go ahead and put them score predictions in the chat. Put them score predictions in the chat. Like I said, link is in the chat. Sergeant AR10. Let me do a quick roll call real quick. Orange or Green Blood, what's good, my brother? How you doing, boss? FSU Tony, I can't see it happening, but would love to see that because it shuts down the super conference conversation. I don't know. I think that super conference is still gonna happen regardless if Cincinnati beats Alabama or not today. But I gotta say I highly doubt that Cincinnati wins this game. I'm praying for the upset. This will be a shock the world kind of moment. As you've seen, this past year has been all shock the world. Shock the world. COVID-19 is back. Travis Hunter skipped out on Florida State for JSU, stuff like that. So we've been getting a lot of shocks lately. So I wouldn't be too shocked if Cincinnati pull an upset today, and all the fans in Alabama gonna magically forget how to say "Roll Tide." Totally not depressed. What's going on? Hit the like button and subscribe. I'll send you my JSU to throw a Hail Mary on your defense. That's tough. Sergeant AR10 was good, boss. Lenore's in the building. Lenore says Cincinnati 38, Alabama 24. Well, hey, there you go. Lenore believes in Cincinnati. He think they could get it done, unless he just don't like Bama. Most likely he don't like Bama. I think most of us don't like Bama for all the right reasons and wrong reasons at the same time. Atomic Atlas. I was watching Flow Show, so I know that's Bergie. What's good, Bergie? How you doing? Jordan, I woke up feeling cheese. Oh man, feeling the cheesiest. Oh man, speaking of cheesiest, so Clemson played in the Cheez-It Bowl. Very familiar. Sound familiar bowl game? That bowl game sound familiar to y'all? Because I know, yeah, last year we played in the Cheez-It Bowl and this, that, and third. It's funny seeing Clemson going from national championships and playoffs and, stuff like that to playing in the Cheez Bowl. But, hey, a down season for Clemson. They still won 10 games. So that's good for their program. Hey, we all on the rise. The ACC is down like hell. Been catching L's in all kind of bowl games, just like the FCC. They've been catching L's in all kind of bowl games. So let's see if Alabama could get it done and Georgia could get it done, because it seems to be their last hope. And then I think January 6th, you got a game with LSU. If that game happened, COVID-19 reasons might shut that down, but hopefully not. Hopefully we get that game too. Alabama, man, if you're looking at all the matchups between Bama and Cincinnati, it's all clearly in Alabama's favor. But, hey, Cincinnati's here. A lot of people will argue that they don't belong, but, hey, they're here. That's tough. USC 23 national champs. I bet you won't get that tattooed on you. I bet you won't. I bet you won't tattoo that on your hand, right on the back of your hand so everybody can see it. I bet you won't. Alabama in the building. Stop faking yourself. Oh, man. Hey, shout out to Alabama, man. This guy here funny as hell. A couple weeks ago, we did a stream, and he came on here. He was acting a fool. I went and rewatched the show. Dude was hilarious, man. Had us dying laughing. Straight comedy. Oh, man. Alex, what's good? My boss, what's good with you? Let me see. Where else? E-Dub in the building. What's going on, E-Dub? All right. Come through. The FSU guys in the building at T2I. Miami scared to play Washington State, so they blamed it on COVID, just like Florida State. Well, a Florida State fan just admitted that they blamed it on COVID-19, so they didn't get beat down by Clemson. There you have it, folks. Breaking news. A Florida State fan came in here and admit that Florida State ducked and dodged Clemson last year. I can't make this up. Jaden, what's going on with you? You say roll tide. All right. Well, hey, go ahead. Roll with the tide. Sergeant AR-10, what's good, boss?
Mic check. What's going on? How we feeling?
I'm feeling good, man. Well, I tested positive, but I still feel good. Maybe I get hit different.
Yeah. You got that Teflon immune system. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know, man. Maybe it's something in my blood other than alcohol.
It's that orange and green blood, huh?
Yeah, it's either that or it's some alcohol or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
Kane Zay, he said, yo, Happy New Year's, Kane's family. Happy New Year's to you, boss. Happy New Year's to everybody in the stream. Happy New Year's to my Canes fans, Gators, Seminoles, Georgia, Alabama, you name it. All the fans, man, Happy New Year's to you, your teams or whatever. Let's see how this thing goes.
It's going to be a lot of TVs. A lot of TVs going to be broken after this game.
Nah, this game, I'm not going to lie. I'm not too hype on this one. I really want to see the Georgia versus Michigan one, but, we're going to do that one too.
Of course.
We're going to do that one too, because that's going to be the most exciting game of the day. Everybody just expect, Alabama to run through this. So, more
the last team Cincinnati lost to was us. They helped us out last year. So, we'll see if they can help us out again by beating these gumps.
Yeah, Jaden says I like Alabama and Michigan. We'll see. We'll see, man. We'll see. Today is put up or shut up. Boy, Alabama about to take down Cincy. Hey,
shout out to Desmond Ritter, man. Desmond Ritter might be a dirty bird come April, man. He might get drafted by my dirty birds.
Vic 2 Productions, what's good with you? Say good afternoon to you, boss. Who y'all got? Put them score predictions in the chat. Put them score predictions before the thing gets started. Let's see where y'all mind at. Let's see. I know a lot of y'all probably gonna get Cincinnati blown out and stuff like that, but let's see.
They're way too high at T2I. They're way too high, man. This isn't the game you expend all your energy within before they kick the ball off. They're way too high, man. They need to calm down and lock in.
Restrepo says the virus is not real. Oh, man. Hey, that's tough. I ain't gonna lie to you. It ain't hit me the way that most people said it hit them. So I don't know. I can't speak for everybody else. I just know that it's something that I look at as just like the flu. So I don't know. Maybe it's because they saying this is what this is. Omicron, or whatever. What do they call it?
Omicron.
There you go. So I don't know. Maybe Omicron is weaker than the regular thing, but hey, it ain't bothering me. BB, what's good, BB? BB, what's good? Shamar says Bama by 40. Okay. All right. We'll see. Jaden got Bama 42. He got Bama 42, Cincy 24. We got another Cincy 24, Bama 23. I don't know.
I got Cincy by field goal. Field goal.
All right, well, we're going to see how it turned out now. All right.
Yeah, I'm here just in case Sarge goes AWOL at halftime from the.
Hey, I might not even go live for the Georgia game, man. I might be around some dog fans, man. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I feel like I jinxed this, man. I went live with T2Y when my dogs played, and they didn't play the same.
Yeah, just don't say anything.
All right.
Cincy 35, Alabama 23. I'm at 33. So we got some fans in here that think Cincy could win this game.
5-yard game. Hand off to Robinson.
Cincy's not scoring 35 on Bama. Alabama 42-21.
I can see that.
Bergie, what's going on
Another
with you,
handoff
Bergie?
to Robinson.
Going on, guys? How we doing?
Cincinnati running this 3-man front stuff, man. It's 3 down linemen, 3
We hanging in there.
linebackers, man.
Play-by-play is brought to you by Sergeant ART.
And T2Y, I mean, it's your show, man. You do whatever you want, bro.
Nah, play-by-play is done by you, man. You do it very well.
I appreciate it, man. 31. Another handoff to Robinson. And that's a first down for the Gumps, man. 1st and 10 from the 40. 1 minute into the game, and the freaking Cincinnati front seven is getting pushed around.
That was kind of expected, though. I mean, realistically, I want to see Cincinnati win because I like the underdog story, but, you know, come on, it's Alabama. I mean,
yeah, the problem is they got rolled with the wrong team.
Yeah. Well, it wouldn't matter. I mean, any one of the 3, Bama, Georgia, or Michigan, I think, you know, has their way with Cincinnati. But
giving these Bama receivers an 11-yard cushion. Another handoff to Robinson, another 7-8-yard gain. So Robinson has gotten every carry, every play this game.
All right, so before we go any further, this video is brought to you by our sponsor, These Nuts. Your team lose, don't blame us. Blame These Nuts. Thank you.
Where is that?
All right, so Bama got the ball there on the move, right?
2nd and
4
3.
receivers from the 46. 2nd and 3.
Yes, found it.
Alex says put the game on the screen. Now I can't put it on there. They're gonna shut it. They'll shut down the whole stream.
Bryce back
got,
to pass.
Got his top Bryce for a
Short
1-yard gain.
down. So this is Cincinnati's game plan. Rush 3, use a spy or 2 for Bryce Young and play coverage. Maybe we should have did that.
And now Bama goes for about 20.
Yep, pretty sweet to James Williams.
Yeah, James
Hero says this will serve as an example to why Group of Fives will be excluded until the playoff expand.
No contained by the outside
No,
line.
Cincinnati's a Big 12 team at this point.
Yeah, Cincinnati, aren't they going to Big 12 next year or something like that?
2023.
First
2023, okay.
For another handoff to Robinson, and he gets almost another first down. He's averaging like 10 yards a carry right now.
Yeah,
Yeah, they
Basically,
joined in
this is-
2023, and in 2025, that's when Texas and Oklahoma moved to the SEC.
what Bama's doing right now is establishing dominance.
Yeah.
You think Cincinnati's line may be a little too small?
Yeah.
More than
Only
that.
a little bit.
Yeah.
First down carry by Robinson. So
But
Robinson,
look-
he's got, what is that, 6-7 carries on the first drive?
Yeah, he's got like 140 yards already, something like that.
Make sure you guys hit the like button. Hit the like button, please, and thank you.
Hey, T2Y, just
3 down linemen, 3 linebackers, and 5 DBs?
yeah, they're playing a weird looking front. Oh, that's offsides.
Yep.
Hey,
I think this is
T2Y,
gonna
just wanted to
end
say,
up, kind of similar to the Alabama versus Michigan State game, like 7 years ago, where they're just dominating.
well, it's early. I mean, it's first drive. I mean, we got a game to go, but yeah, this is a preview of things to come. It's going to get ugly.
How come the defensive coaches on Cincinnati aren't making any type of adjustments, though?
Well, it's still,
They
like I
sit
said,
back.
it's the first series, so it's like, you know, right now it's like, show me what you got, and then we'll go from there. You know what I mean?
They're just sitting back and letting them freaking destroy him. So second and
Yep.
first and five from the 14.
And let's see what happens. Bryce Young is a cool character, man. You know, the kid's proven all year that he's pretty unflappable. He can take whatever's thrown at him.
2 backs in the backfield, 2 receivers.
Are they going?
All right, hold on. If you guys looking for links for the game, you could go to this app called Dooful Sports. Download it on your iPhone, your Android, or whatever. You can watch all these games for free on Dooful Sports. Or you can go on www.surgesports.net. All these games are available on there, so you can watch them totally for free. You don't have to sign up for nothing, put in no email and all that stuff. It's all free.
Bryce
Might
Young
have to watch an ad or
second
two.
and 1.
Might have to watch an ad or two, but it's totally free, guys.
You should be able to get it if you got internet. You could get it on ESPN. What is it? Watch ESPN. You should be able to watch it too.
He says Dufu Sports. Dufu is in D-O, not D-U.
And that's another Gump first down. First and goal from the 8. Will Cincy make an adjustment on defense? They've been getting just run over this first drive. Dominating the trenches.
Exhibit was on the sideline. I don't think he's playing today.
Alabama's just moving the ball at will right now.
Yeah, Cincinnati's not going to stop the run if they just if they're just in the dollar in the quarter all game long.
Oh, that was
carries for 62 yards, and that's
touchdown, Alabama.
Touchdown, Gumps.
That was
all right,
too
so
easy.
there you go, guys. Touchdown, Alabama. Alabama's on the board first.
Wow, that was nasty.
Golden, 8-yard touchdown reception by the receiver. 6-0, Gumps. How did he get so open on that play?
Yep, game's over.
That's funny.
Back it up, kids.
Looking sideways right now.
Enjoy the Big 12.
Is Cincinnati playing 3-3-5? Is that what I'm
They're
seeing from
playing
that?
3-2-6, I think, actually.
3-2-6?
Oh.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, I think they're moving the slot.
Yeah, that's 3-2-6 out the dollar.
And that's why Alabama started off running the way they ran. They're like, all right, you're only going to put 5 guys against 7 or, against, what the
yeah,
5 guys against
carries for
7 or 8 up front.
On that drive.
We'll take those odds all day long. Oh, that's not good game planning, but
Is
that's
this going to get ugly? Put a 1 in the chat if you think this game's going to get ugly.
Yeah, I think it will. I mean, like I said, I wanted Cincinnati for the underdog factor, but if I'm putting money on the game, there's no way in hell I'm betting against Alabama. Just it's not happening.
I'm going to always bet against the Gumps myself, but I thought Cincinnati would,
Yeah, how that worked out for you last time.
I thought Cincinnati would make an adjustment on defense and do something to stop the run.
They might this next series they might, but like I said, I think this first series is just pretty much showing me what you got, and then we'll go from there. But we'll see.
That 3-3-5, 3-2-6.
That ain't gonna work.
3-3-5, 3-2-5,
Oh my goodness.
3-2-6, whatever the hell it is.
That's not gonna work.
It's not at all.
Hey, Bergie, man, I need you to call Cincinnati's defensive coordinator and ask him what the hell is going on.
I'm going to get right on that. I'm on that right now. I got him on speed dial, as a matter of fact.
I mean, they just come out and give the ball to Robinson. He running 10, 11 yards per carry.
Yeah.
They don't make no adjustments.
That's what Michigan State did to us in the second game. What was the second game of the season? When what was the guy's name? The running back from Michigan State, Walker. Yeah, he did that to UF.
Walker.
They just gave him the ball all game. He ran all over us.
And that's all Alabama has to do.
When you guys are that good, do it to it. That's how you win football games. That's why there's one coach on the sideline that has 7 national titles and one coach on the sideline that's just happy to be there. So
yeah,
I mean, for real, man.
Yeah.
It's like what I said back when when Bama played Georgia. Okay, you could say Nick Saban's team played like crap all year, this and that. But when it comes to crunch time, well, when everything's on the line, there's no other guy you want on the sideline other than Saban because he knows what the hell he's doing.
So the question is, what is Mario going to do with y'all's defense? Is he going to run the same concepts? I mean, do you have a defensive coordinator yet?
Right, he doesn't have a defensive coordinator yet. So until we have. Everybody's assuming it's going to be Schumann from. Everybody assumes it's going to be Schumann from Georgia. That's why they're waiting for that whole thing to play out. So, if that be the case, then we kind of have an understanding what we're doing, but we don't know yet. So we don't know who the defensive coordinator is. So we don't know what they're actually going to do. We have an idea what they're going to do based on what Mario's done in the past, but we don't know yet. So.
AT&T Stadium, home of the Dallas Cowboys. A lot of hype around the Cowboys this year.
They are playing strong right now, dude. Holy cow. They kicked it up another notch.
A lot of hype on the
Jesus.
Cowboys.
Hey, they earned it. I mean, they're putting teams away now. It's not even close. They're just beating the freaking hell out of people, man. Jesus.
See, I look at Alabama. I look at Alabama like a steam engine. Like you just shove a little bit of coal in there to start it up, and it's going to run. But when they get in the playoffs, they just start shoveling coal in like Madden, and they just keep shoveling.
See, I remember before this.
I'm smelling. Hey, Berg, I'm smelling interception, man. This first drive from Cincinnati.
Let's see it.
Ritter, man.
See it.
From
Here we go.
1st and 10.
The kid looks like, what am I looking at right now? Oh my God, that's Alabama. Nope.
Ritter back to pass. Check down to the running back. Gain of 4.
5-yard gain. Gain of 4.
Yeah, that's not bad. Not bad for Ritter.
You remember what happened when Alabama played us before the first game of the year? All the Miami fans, we got the most experienced O-line we've ever had. Oh, we got this.
Right.
Oh, you know that.
Right.
And what happened? They ran over us like we were standing still. So that's what Bama does. I mean, and I hate to sound like Manny right there, but that's,
4 receivers in tight. 2nd and 4 from the 31. And
gain of 3, gain of 4, 3.
First down, close to the first down. He had some linemen pushing him forward, but he got stopped. He got stopped ahead of it.
Oh, they're gonna try to hurry up.
I'll see. That's not gonna work.
Well, it did. First down.
I received the screen. First down.
Hey, take it.
Across the 35 to about the 38. First down, Bearcats. Bearcat fans. Got a little hope now.
Yeah, Bearcat. I thought they were going to try and hurry up to try to catch Alabama off guard with substitutions and such. But
all right, so we got the first joke. We got the first joke of the day today. The first joke of the day: Florida State will win the national championship in 2026.
Oh, it's 60-100.
Oh shit!
That's my man, 60-100.
60-100.
That's him, 60-100 in the house.
60-100.
60-100. Making himself known. Oh, that's a run up the middle. Gain of. That's a first down.
Yeah,
man, that was a push.
Whoa.
Woo! That was a
nice. Giving it back to the Gumps.
There you go.
Up. The crowd's getting hyped.
All right, here we go.
Come on, 60. Channel your inner Texas A&M.
What the hell was that?
From midfield, the Bearcats, man, marching.
Did he just throw his towel at the referee? Did you just see him throw his towel at the referee?
Yeah, I saw that.
What the hell was that about? The referee giving him some sticker or something?
I have no idea.
Whoa.
2nd and 1.
Woo!
And
that was ugly.
This is receiver.
So how long
Fell
do you think
before the
Cincy gonna
pass
hang
got
in
out
this
there.
thing? Y'all think Cincinnati gonna hang around?
It might be close first half. It might be close.
No.
I give him till the second half.
I think it's going to be 21-0 by the second quarter.
Wide receiver slips on the quick curl route.
I think this game it's gonna give the impression that it looks like Cincinnati's staying in it, but in reality they're getting blown out slowly but surely.
Yeah.
Like I said,
Alabama playing with his food right now.
By the second quarter, it's going to be like 21.
And he gets it. He gets the first down. So from midfield, first down, Bearcats. I still smell an interception. I think Ritter's going to force a pass. It's going to get picked off.
I could see it.
Yep. I think there's going to be a pick six in this game.
Hey, it was almost one when we played him, man. On the first play of the game, he dropped it.
There was one in yesterday's game. Whatchamacallit? God damn. The hell played last night?
State. Yeah,
Michigan State.
Oh, Michigan State.
Quick pass to the running back. He's flying down the sideline. Stopped at the 30.
when they came back from Pittsburgh. Yeah, now they're trying to go hurry up.
In the red zone, first
no,
and
they're
10.
not.
Alabama overrated?
Wow.
Nah.
Where's that?
He's
I don't
looking
see
at the
it.
comments.
I don't see it. I
First
guess
and
I'm
10
about to.
from the 31 Bearcats.
What was the person's name that wrote it?
4 wide receivers.
No.
Runners in motion.
I think I got that
Pass gets
person
batted
blocked.
at the line of scrimmage. He had a DB coming in off the corner on a blitz. He knocks a pass down. That'll make it 2nd and 10 from the 31.
UGA is overrated. Come on, dude, stop that.
Come on, wait, what?
Peanut Butter Hero. That's actually a funny name.
I shout out to Peanut Butter Hero, man. He's
But
always
Hero,
taking
that's
live, man.
that's an Alabama fan, so you know.
I
him
almost want to
saying,
believe this.
him saying that Georgia is overrated actually carries some weight.
Is that the dude that came on the air that day drunk as hell?
Nah.
No, that was
That's
Tina.
Oh, all right. I didn't know.
That's-
Oh,
Murder with the
oh, we
pass.
put him
Breaks the
over.
tackle.
Down to the 8, 7, down to the 9
First
or
and
8.
goal. First and goal.
Uh-oh.
Bearcats.
Damn, son.
The
I
Bearcats
told
came to
y'all,
play.
man.
What the hell?
They're going to fight them, man.
Bearcats
Cincinnati
came
Hold
to
up.
got
play.
talent.
Made
The
it day was
Bearcats don't
going on.
care.
Now this dude's picking on Herschel Walker. Why is he?
Scribbling some
Bearcats-
furious
Bearcats
copious
don't care
notes.
if you're the number 1 team in the nation.
Why
First
is he
and goal
picking
from
on
the line.
Herschel Walker? Herschel Walker is a fool, and anyone who believes UGA is winning tonight is a fool as well. Leave Herschel Walker alone, man. He's not like Herschel Walker.
Herschel Walker is a good man.
What the hell's wrong with you? Dude's 60 years old. Is in better shape than everybody that I know, including me.
First time out. Gums called it first time out. Timeout, Alabama, trying to get it right on defense. They bring over the defensive coordinator. He's talking to the players, trying to get them on the same page.
Now, according to some people' logic, if Cincinnati beat Alabama today, does that mean they beat Georgia?
Nah, man.
If Georgia can beat Michigan, I don't know.
That's using MMA math. That don't work. Fighter A beats fighter B. Fighter B beats fighter C. So that means fighter A should beat fighter C until fighter C knocks fighter A out 30 seconds. So, no, that logic don't apply.
Everybody's saying that Michigan's, good and they're going to beat the Dogs and all this other stuff. Everybody's jumping on the Michigan bandwagon. I want you to go back and watch that Michigan tape against Rutgers.
And Release said, who has Georgia played, though?
Who has Georgia played?
Wait, Woo.
Who has they played?
I watched Michigan struggle with Rutgers, man. Struggle. Like, it took them like a last-second drive to beat Rutgers. But Rutgers actually they fumbled on the last-minute drive.
We get it. You want Georgia to win. We know. We got it.
Oh, man. Well, at least we know we'll have Sergeant A.R. in here for a game and a half.
Yeah, you might have me. Might have me just for half this game, man. If this one gets ugly,
That was
I'm
funny.
gone, man. I jinxed this, man. I went live, and we not only did we change our defensive play caller, we played like trash. I'm like, y'all go wait till I go live to do this.
Well, yeah, because, that's what they were thinking. Kirby Smart was like, yo, is AR-10 watching? Oh, okay, now we got to screw everything up because we just got to piss off AR-10. Exactly.
Exactly.
Georgia went from a number 1 team in the first quarter to playing like Mercer.
Wow. That was bad.
Yes, Stetson Bennett had 340 yards and 2 touchdowns, but he played terrible.
Stetson Benson.
Who he played, Lou?
Who has he played, though?
Who has Georgia played? Who has they played?
Woo.
Who has he played, though? Damn. Somebody tell Stetson I'm going to need your email.
Oh, man.
Now, if Cincinnati wins and we win, my Dogs win, do we wear the same jerseys that we beat them last year in? Do we wear the black jerseys or do we wear the red? That's the question.
Black.
I guess it depends on whether you guys, for the championship game, who they call home team and who they call visitor. So,
Right.
I think that's how that works.
All right, here comes the interception, man, from Ritter. First and goal from the 9.
I would like to see it like how remember how the NFL did those color thingy uniforms where everybody
Receiver
like
in motion, 3 wide receivers flanked out.
Oh, son, you
Play
almost
action.
had your wish.
It's tipped and it's almost intercepted.
Oh, you almost had your wish, man. That would have been funny as hell if that would have happened. I would have been like, no.
He had a quick set, he had a receiver open, and the ball gets batted at the line of scrimmage, almost intercepted.
That would have been really funny.
Oh,
I mean, look,
and that would have been a
receiver was
touchdown.
wide open. That would have been a touchdown.
If Cincinnati scores a touchdown here, does Nick Saban fire anybody?
He had the
Second and
Stetson
goal
Bennett
from
that
the
throw.
nine.
He didn't even get over the defensive line.
Four
Well,
wide
if it's up to Alabama fans, they'll just fire Nick Saban too.
Oh, that should have been caught.
Through the
That
wide
should have been
receiver's
caught.
hands. That receiver right there, number 12 for Cincinnati, 6'3",
Oh, that would have been
40-inch
that would have been a wide open.
Oh, you
Goes
can't
right through
drop
his hands.
that. There's no excuse for that one. He should have had that. That's a bad drop.
3rd and goal.
A game this big, you can't drop that ball.
Waikiki,
The
what's
lights
good
might
with you?
be too bright. The lights might be too bright for
I'm just messing
Cincinnati.
that up.
And 3rd and goal from the line.
Waikiki, what's good with you?
So T2Y, are you still positive right now, or are you all done?
Pass throws a screen and it's
I think I
stuck.
still am.
Oh, you haven't tested yourself again recently?
Nah, not
The
yet.
Bearcats lose yards.
You haven't gotten like a little sick or nothing like that?
No, I
Terrible
still got a
play
little
call by
cold right now,
Cincinnati.
so
Terrible
All right.
play call.
until
No,
the cold go away and everything, I'll get tested again. Because I want
yeah,
to.
no, I'm just glad that you sound good and you seem like you're doing all right. Because I know some people that got hit pretty hard. So
All right, so 4th and goal is a field goal
Yeah,
attempt from
that's all.
about the
Like this
20,
thing hitting me a little bit different.
about a 33-yard field goal attempt.
yeah, one of my buddies and his girlfriend both ended up in the hospital. That kind of sucked.
Oh,
And it's
Snap.
good.
The kick is up and it's good. 7-3
There you go.
with 4
all right,
minutes and
so
52
Cincinnati is
seconds left
proving
in the
not to be
first
such a
quarter.
pushover.
Nacho Libre got the field goal.
Let me not talk too early though.
They clinched up in the red zone, and they had 1st and goal from the 9 and threw 3 passes. 2
Yeah, to
were
come away
incomplete, and the next one
Yeah.
was a loss.
2 of them were dropped. All right, well, one of them was tipped by the line.
Yeah, one was batted at the line of scrimmage, and then you had one drop.
For Cincy to come away with 3 points on the first drive, they got to take that as a moral victory.
Yeah.
That 3rd and goal play call was a little iffy for me. I don't
Yeah.
know why you would call that.
I'd have just thrown slants.
The
Well,
like button, people hit the like button. Thank you.
on the one drop, that dude should have caught that. There's just
Yeah.
you can't let that go through your hands like that. That's a no-go. But it happened.
All right, so since he's hanging in there, man.
Yep. Well, we'll see. I mean, if Bama
Yeah.
puts up another 7, now, this is where you like get
Then we
beat
have a
down
problem.
slowly but surely. That's what I was saying before, that, it could go where it gives the impression that it looks like Cincinnati's hanging in there, but they're just falling behind, 7-7-7, and before you know it, Cincinnati looks good, but it's 31-3. You know what I mean?
Yeah. It could be a delusion
Yep.
or illusion. Oh man. How's your NFL teams doing?
Mine sucks. I'm a Giants fan. We're terrible.
Oh yeah.
Dirty Birds fighting for a playoff spot still.
I mean, I'm a Dolphins fan too because I live here, but
Falcons still fighting for a spot.
Yeah. We win our next 2 games.
How
We
many
win the
games have you
playoffs.
guys won?
We're 7-8.
Well, I'm not gonna say anything, but my team 11-4 right now.
Yeah.
Who's your team?
Yeah.
The Rams.
Who's the quarterback? Who's the quarterback for the Rams?
The guy named Sam.
the Rams is Stafford.
Matthew Stafford. That's correct.
Matthew
From where?
Stafford,
University of Georgia.
Oh God.
the second greatest quarterback in Georgia history. Right behind Stetson Bennett.
Even if Stetson wins it
You know
all,
what's
he's
funny?
not going to be the
We got
greatest
Sony
quarterback.
Michelle too.
Even if he wins it all, he's not going to be the greatest quarterback.
I got to know. Hold on, I got to know something here. Why are the Rams your favorite team?
Because when I came here, I picked the team based on the mascot. And I thought
And you just said, "Oh, all right, I got you."
So
I
he was
understand.
St.
I
Louis
was gonna
Rams
be
at
I was
first.
gonna be a Dolphin fan. I was gonna be a homer, but what's his name? What's the quarterback that never really won the Super Bowl, got all the accolades, but nothing
Dan
else?
Marino.
There you go. He never showed up at my school when he was supposed to. He saved me from being a loser all my life.
That's pretty damn cold. Wow.
Shit, man.
Yep.
Jeez. That's messed up.
You know, I was watching a show the other day with Josh Patay from Lake Kick Sports, and he said, you know, everybody claimed to be that 1%. Everybody claimed to be a winner, but then you see them walking around with a dolphin tattoo on their leg.
That's pretty messed
All
up
right,
too.
so 1st and 10,
Yeah.
Gums from the 25. Do the Gums get a touchdown on this drive?
If they do, like I said, it's going to be over.
Yeah.
OG said, Rama gang.
Rammer gang.
Oh, man.
I'll tell you right now, they got Zach Thomas up for Hall of Fame again. He made it to the final 15. He better get in, man. God damn, they need to put Zach in the Hall of Fame already.
BW said, y'all better be putting some respect on Bama name up in this chat. Roll Tide.
First and 10, Gums from the 25.
Better put some respect on
Another handoff
Cincinnati.
to Robson, but he stuffed this time.
I don't need to put respect on Bama's name.
Respect on Cincinnati before they whoop that butt today.
Bearcats with the momentum. They get a stop on 1st and 10, 2nd and 9.
Come on, Cincy. Upset the world, not just the city, the world, Cincy.
Bama won 6 national titles in the past 15 years. They don't need my respect.
Yeah, shame on you, Bama. Bullying everybody for the last 8 years. Winning all those championships uncalled for.
Put respect on my name.
Bryce Young in the gun. 4 wide receivers. Back to pass.
Throws it away.
Nobody's open. He's got to throw it away.
Throw it to the water boy.
3rd and 9.
On, Cincinnati. We believe in y'all. Throw it in reverse for thirst.
4 minutes, 12 seconds left in the first quarter. 3rd and 9. Woo! Second drive for Alabama from the 26. What do you call here? What do you guys call here? Screen, draw? What do you guys call?
Yeah, I could see a screen pass. Let the big guys get out front.
Run to the right.
Jameson Williams.
That could work too. They got 3 wide, so they're going to throw the ball here.
Young changes the play at the line.
WA say any live streams.
That's offside.
Since he jumps offside.
On YouTube, they're going to shut it down, so you got to find other ways to watch.
Was he drawn offsides or did he go early? Didn't y'all see a lineman move?
That happened too fast. It looked like Cincy jumped, but I don't know.
Yeah, it looked like they jumped.
Probably the guy on the left side looked like he jumped. Yeah,
offsides
he jumped.
on the DN. Yep, offsides on the outside linebacker DN.
Who was that? Sanders? Oh, yeah, he's way fast. Okay, yeah, that wasn't even close.
21, way offsides.
He was pointing at the Alabama dude. The Alabama dude didn't do nothing.
We believe in you, Cincinnati.
So
said no one ever.
3rd and 9, it's 3rd and 4 now. Cincy undisciplined, jumping off sides.
Cincinnati, we believe in you. We believe you can win this game by 30.
There they go.
Bryce back to pass.
Oh, man, wide open.
Caught. Finally tackled at the 48.
Wide
the same guy who caught the
open.
touchdown is wide open over the middle.
Referees like this going to be a long game.
This is such a mismatch.
Bill O'Brien's having a field day with his offense.
Coco TV, how you doing, boo? How you doing today?
1st and 10.
You say roll tide.
From the 47. And off the Robinson.
Oh, my God.
It's the first down and more, all the way down to the 36.
team speed is a huge difference right now. You can see it. I mean, this is just nasty right now. What kind of speed Bama had.
On pace to have at least 100 yards this game, maybe more.
Yeah, I was gonna say if maybe more, man.
Now,
He's gonna have a
defense is brought to you by Cotton. It's so soft.
First and 10 from the 37.
They're still running that weird ass.
Feeling pressure. Throws and incomplete. Cincinnati sent the blitz that time. They got some pressure on Bryce Young.
When you're an undersized team, like Cincinnati is, that 3-man front isn't going to work. It's just not enough muscle.
That like button. Thank you, sir.
Yeah.
Shout out to everybody in the chat, man.
Shout out to everybody. Happy New Year, everybody. Glad y'all could be here.
E. Taylor said hamburger game because we eat the hamburgers in the bed.
Damn. From the 37. Hand off to Bryce keeps it, pitches it to the tight end.
He was that legal? Because he was that looked like a forward pass. He was past the line of scrimmage when he threw that. That ball went forward. Yeah, there you go. That's going to be an illegal forward pass.
Yeah, this is what Cincinnati has to do. Like, they have to, like, blitz and do this jank shit and stuff.
Watch, let's see it. Watch when he throws it. He's over the line of scrimmage. Right there, he's over the line. And the ball, yeah, that's an illegal forward pass.
Yep.
So, let's see what the call is.
Hell yeah, son!
Illegal
I know my football.
Tight end, 81.
What would Miami's record be if they had Cincinnati's schedule? Would be undefeated, son.
Well, if Miami had Cincinnati's schedule, that means that they would also be playing in that conference, which means that also we probably wouldn't have half the players on our team that we currently have. So, you know, you got to look at it like that, too.
12 seconds left in the first quarter. Bryce Young.
Y'all make sure y'all listen to
illegal forward pass.
TV.
Yeah.
Make sure y'all listen to her. She said, please thumbs up.
Yeah, if the guy had been even like a little behind Bryce Young, it would have been a lateral.
Right. He was like 2 steps ahead of the line of scrimmage, and then he pitched it to the tight end.
Yeah.
Well, you can see clearly, but when he pitches it, you know, that was a no-brainer. That was a forward pass. Yeah.
It's advancing in yards.
Tight ends in front of him. But since
Are they looking at it again?
Alabama post, they have to look at it because Saban said that he wanted them to look at it.
I mean, this is the most obvious, like, forward pass.
Well, I think what Saban's argument is that if his foot didn't plant over the line of scrimmage yet, and his body can be over the line of scrimmage as long as his foot doesn't plant. He's checking to see probably if his foot was actually planted beyond the line of scrimmage when he let the ball go.
So now they're looking at it. Just so Saban doesn't get his panties in a wad.
But that's what he's supposed to do as a coach, find any advantage you can to win. I mean, it's a legal advantage, so if you can exploit it, do it.
You guys know Nick Saban has always got to be the smartest referee out there.
Remember what Butch Davis did to us, the FIU Miami game? Kept dropping dudes on the ground for a hurt hamstring. Referees could have called it. They didn't call it. If they ain't going to call it, I'm going to keep doing it. And they did.
Shout out to all the Miami fans, man. What do y'all think Cristobal's record is going to be in his first year as a Miami Hurricanes coach?
Stop that. 6-6.
Someone says, is that North Fresh on the show? Who's North Fresh?
That's the dude that's on with Paul Scoop, whatever it's called, Paul Scoop on the U, guy from Alaska.
Oh, okay. Well, who
I think they're talking about I think they're talking about me.
Oh, okay.
Because I don't shut up. Sorry.
Nah, you good, man.
I tend to
Shout out to Chick-fil-A, man.
Oh, man. Says Miami should schedule Jacksonville State. Listen, man, we're not Florida State. We will beat the brakes off Jacksonville State.
That's some bullshit.
Hey, you know what I found out? I didn't know that Jacksonville State was in Alabama. I thought it was North Florida.
You didn't know that? Yeah, it's in Jacksonville, Alabama. Yeah.
Well, there is a Jacksonville University that is in Duval.
I didn't know, dude. All this time I thought they were in Florida. Then somebody said something. I looked it up. I said, "Damn, I feel
Nah, man.
stupid."
Nah, it's in Jacksonville, Alabama.
Yeah,
man.
we're just off I-20.
Yep.
Yeah, I didn't even know Jackson. I didn't even know Jacksonville State existed until they played Florida State.
Well, now they know who we are now. FIU knows who we are too.
When the game first happened,
Shout out to FIU, man.
Shout out to UAB too. They do.
Beating FIU is so easy. Like, I don't know how anyone could lose to FIU. Or Florida State.
I don't know
Florida
how you
State
lost
is terrible this year.
How did you lose to UAB 31-0?
Hey, UAB is a good team. They beat BYU.
Yeah,
No,
Miami beat the
UAB
brakes
is
off
not a good
UAB.
team. UAB is not.
Like, UAB is gonna be ranked at the end of the year. You know that, right?
yeah,
3 minutes to go in the first quarter. 4 wide receivers.
3rd and 14.
3rd and 14. Will they send a blitz or will they drop back? They rush 4.
That's a blitz.
Get pressure,
Oh my God! What a catch!
Complete at the 31.
Damn, that was a good catch, man.
Jameson Williams with a diving catch, but he's short of the first down.
I think Saban goes for it.
Kick the field goal.
I think he'll go for it. Yep, he's going for it.
Yeah, they're going for it. They have to.
Yeah. 4th and 2.
I mean,
Got
why
it.
would they not? It's
Robinson,
Cincinnati
and
defense.
he trucks the linebacker against the
He
first
did.
down.
That was Mack truck job right there.
Now, Lady
First
Day
and
say
10,
at AR, let the
25.
fan base know what can we expect from Coach Glenn Schumann.
Okay,
Yep,
so Coach
there it
Schumann he's an intense guy. He's going to demand best out of your defense, whether it's linemen, linebackers, freaking secondary. He's going to have y'all right within 2-3 years because he's an excellent recruiter as well. So you're gonna get everything you ask for out of Schumann.
Well, if we get him,
Another
I
run.
hope so. Oh, this
Another
is
run
crazy.
by Robinson. First and goal from the 10.
Hit the like button, guys. Hit the like button, please, and
I
thank
think-
you.
I think Robinson's bigger than their D lineman.
I think Robinson is bigger than their linebackers.
No, I'm not even kidding. For real, he is.
3 wide receiver set, 4 wide receiver set. Trips at the
Every-
bottom, another handoff to Robinson.
Everybody
He's
he
pushed out
hit,
of bounds.
dragged
Yeah,
forward.
Y'all let me know in the chat what you guys' choice of drink right now. What you guys are drinking. Let me know in the chat.
Peach iced tea.
Yeah, Schumann will he'll give y'all a top 10 defense within 3 years, guaranteed.
That'd be awesome.
And you'll probably get some players
people are
too
drinking
that
out there.
aren't getting any playing time at Georgia. They'll probably transfer down and play for Schumann.
That'd be nice too.
Oh man, and if you're not drinking and you're smoking, what you smoking? Me right now got my little hookah. I'm smoking a Bama pack.
Face mask.
Young gets pressure that he's sacked.
How they not get a face mask there?
Sacked at the 15-yard line.
That was a face mask.
It wasn't called. He grabbed his shoulder.
Wait.
not his face mask.
Let's see. Okay, I'm wrong.
Grabbed his shoulder.
Yep, you're correct. I
Number
take that
0.
back.
Gets pressure on Bryce Young and sacks him.
No, he's got him right there. That's a face mask. He had him underneath the chin. You saw it on that one. He had him underneath the chin.
Green goal from the 15.
Drake says Miami can't beat UCF. Miami played UCF twice in their lifetime.
Okay, yeah,
They
that
beat
is
them
face
twice.
mask.
Yeah, that was a
12 seconds
face
to go
mask.
in the first quarter.
Thank you, sir.
3 wide receivers, 1 tight end. Robinson in the backfield. Young drops
he's
back to
gone.
pass, scrambles, and is pushed out of bounds. Picks up the
4th
first
and
down.
goal. They're gonna go for it.
Go for it.
Yeah.
It was 3rd and goal, so he doesn't pick up the first down. But
Up
he's
in
pushed
the
out at
first
the 40.
quarter.
End of the first quarter, 7-3.
Yeah, they're going for that.
Yep, they'll be 4th and goal on the 4, maybe 3-yard line. So they'll probably give it to Robinson, and he'll probably push it. He'll probably push everybody back and score a touchdown.
No, I'm joking.
What the hell? I thought you was a JSU fan. I didn't know they converted you.
Nah, he was doing the Braves
Shit, they
tomahawk
almost
chop.
did.
He was doing the Braves
Right before
tomahawk chop.
the FSU game, they had me convinced almost.
That's the
So look,
Braves
Jacarius spitting
chop, man.
facts finally.
What?
Shout out to my Braves, man. World champions.
But who have they played?
Braves ain't paid nobody.
Braves ain't played nobody.
T&D said Miami will win the ACC Coastal in 2077. Mark it down.
I'll be
Hey
107.
man, I'm on top of this shit.
I'll be 107 years old in 2077.
I'm
Tavian
still
Drake
alive
said, I'm
for it.
smoking on these cigarettes. And he smokes with cigarettes.
Yeah. Cigarettes are
Oh,
nasty.
man.
Cigarettes are disgusting, man.
Oh, dude, I can't even be around a girl that smokes one. That's
What's
disgusting.
worse, cigarettes or dip? Which one is worse?
Oh, dip by far. I mean, cigarettes are nasty, but if I'm talking to a girl, she got dip in her mouth, I'm gone. I won't even talk to you.
She put dip in her mouth. She'll put anything in her mouth.
Ain't putting me in her mouth, I'll tell you that much. There's a new holiday on the calendar called St. Happening. Forget it.
Hey, Jacarius, Miami canceled the bowl game because of COVID, man.
That's facts.
Yep, it is.
Actually,
Oh, I want to.
You know who canceled their boat? Oh, never mind. They didn't have one. I thought FSU canceled their bowl game, but I forgot they weren't even eligible. Under 500 here.
Florida canceled it. Florida canceled their bowl game.
Oh, God.
Shout out to the AAC, man, the American Athletic Conference. So Nick Saban chooses to kick a field goal.
That's surprising.
You've ran the ball down their throats the whole game, but on 4th and goal, you choose to kick a field goal.
I guess. And
we get flagged. Cincinnati jumps off sides.
I was going to say, if the ball's on the goal line, he's going to go for it.
That'll be half the distance to the goal. It'll still be 4th down, but it'll be half the distance to the goal. Oh, false start.
On the offense. All right.
5-yard penalty. We'll kick it again.
I don't know if y'all saw Betty White passed away today, 99 years old, 17 days shy of a 100th birthday. Shout out to Betty White.
Yep. Respect.
I always thought the field goal team was a waste of time, man. I like all of the special teams except the field goal team, man. You just stand there, block for 2 seconds, and that's it.
Hey, at least you get on the field.
And the kickball record is good, man. 10-3. 10-3.
Shit, Cincinnati, they may score a touchdown. No.
That's a good question. If Miami was in the playoffs today, would they have canceled that game? Hell no.
The Saban do that to try to make things interesting, to have mercy on Cincinnati. Why does he choose to freaking kick the field goal?
Just to get back up by 7. At that point, if by chance Cincinnati scores, then it's just a tie game instead of them being up 3. Maybe it's just thinking, I don't know. Or it's just screw it. Points is points.
10-3, 14:56 left in the second quarter. Go set to kick it off.
Damn, drilled it in the corner. Had a good kick.
back left corner in the end zone, touchback. So it'll be 1st and 10 from the 25.
25 of them. They moved it up now. Well, I still think it was a 20.
No, it's a 25 now. And now, because of concussions and the softness of football, you can do a freaking fair catch on the kickoff and go right to the 25.
Really? I never noticed that.
Yeah. Back in the day, it had to go, into the end zone to do a touchback, but now you can do a touchback from anywhere.
I understand.
1st and 10, Bearcats from the 25. Ritter in the shotgun. Pitches to
Pitch
the running
it
back.
outside, and he got about 3 or 4.
Yep, 3 or 4 yards on the sweep.
OG says Happy New Year's to everybody if I don't chat with y'all tomorrow. Happy New Year's, boss.
Happy New Year, OG.
2nd and 5, Bearcats.
Hit that like button, guys. Hit that like button if you haven't already. Please hit that like button.
And he's sacked.
BB, you got to kill the
Who the hell was that?
Damn, bro.
Yeah, you got to kill the YouTube noise before you come on.
Jeez, blew out my ears.
Sacked back at the 20-yard line. Gumps run a twist. They run the stun on their D line and they get to Ritter.
Mactavius Wiz, not letting you on here. I don't even know who Mactavius is.
Mactavius? Never heard of that.
3rd and 14 from the 21. About a 9-yard loss on that last play.
What's going on, y'all?
Yeah, man, we watching the SEC Daddy, Alabama versus Cincinnati.
Looking at the way the SEC been playing, anybody could be the daddy right now.
Yeah, we 1-5.
We feel like the ACC last year.
Yeah, man, y'all hero in South Carolina.
Pretty much, man.
Who would have thought that?
Oh my God! Look how skinny the punter is.
13 minutes left in the
Jesus
first half.
Christ!
4th and
That looks
9.
like me. That punter looks like me when I was like 16. I was that skinny.
Hold on, I gotta get the link out of the chat. People are going crazy.
Fielded at the 32 and he's dropped right away. So excellent coverage by the Cincinnati special teams. It'll be first and 10 from the 32.
Damn, that dude needs some protein.
Oh, yeah, dude, I said that. Looked like me when I was 16. Big, tall, skinny white dude.
Lucky.
Live from AT&T Stadium.
I've been 200 pounds since 7th grade.
I'm 200 right now, but I'm also 51 years old. So it took a while to get there.
Dang, Bertie.
Well, I'm just saying.
You guys, make sure you hit that like button, please. Hit that like button, please, and thank you.
2 tight ends, 2 wide
We
receivers.
got 120 in the chat. We got 40 likes. Hit the like button.
Soul food.
A 9-yard gain on the play by the backup running back, but it's a flag. It looks like a legal procedure.
Sarge, y'all ready for the night?
Yeah, we ready to go. I won't be on here.
And you
but
promise you're not going to leave after halftime.
It's a legal procedure. I think too many men in the backfield. So that'll back them up 5 yards. It'll be 1st and 15. Gumps.
Somebody got something on in the background.
1st and 15 from the 28. They go empty. 5 wide receivers.
All right, I'm about to put Jacarius on timeout and keep that stuff up.
Yeah, I already did.
Yeah,
I
like
just
the
put
pass
him in timeout.
incomplete. Tried to hit the running back who was flanked out wide. Trey Sanders flanked out wide. Tried to catch him on the quick curl route, but it's incomplete. So we got 2nd and 15 from the 28. Sanders still in the backfield. Receiver in motion.
Man. Florida Canes says UGA will lose by 14 tonight.
And he's stoned. He might have got half a yard. Sanders caught it in the backfield, only got half a yard. So we got 3rd down, 3rd and 15. Obviously, Cincinnati making adjustments, obviously.
Well, they're filling their gaps a lot better.
Yeah.
John wants to know what's your score prediction for tonight, AI.
We'll win 24-17.
Damn, you're actually keeping it close. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's gonna be close.
Man, did somebody just put some respect on Michigan?
Young back
Yeah,
pass.
15-0.
Flag on the play. And
It
it's
says
incomplete. There is
Michigan
no flag in the
says Michigan
backfield, though.
42. Georgia
Alabama. Yep.
Holding on Alabama, that's going to be declined.
How much
Mhm.
you say?
I said 24-17. Kirby's going to be all freaking conservative.
Hit that like button.
Kirby
People
is,
hit that like button.
Ooh.
Kirby will come out running the ball all first half, and then when we're down by like 7 points, then he'll decide to pass in the second half.
Yep.
Fourth and 14, Gumps. Input formation.
Oh man. Yeah, the trolls are out today.
Fair catch at the 30. So that'll be 1st and 10 Bearcats from the 30.
I'm barely
10 to
even
3
looking at the
Gumps.
chat window.
11-17
No,
remaining in the first half. Can Cincinnati score on this drive? Yes or no?
Hey, they can. Will they? I don't know.
I'd love to see it.
Yeah.
Now in the chat
wonder-
we have a poll. We have a poll in the chat that says, "Can Cincinnati upset Bama?" So far we got 270 votes. 57% says no. So right now,
They can't? Why can't they?
57% say they can't. So
Is the game over yet?
we'll see.
I mean, no, I mean, I understand. I'm just saying, like, I just, whenever you ask a question like, can you do something? Yeah, you can do anything if you do it, but I mean, until it's over, you don't know. Will they do it? That's another story. But can they? Of course they can.
If Cincinnati beats Alabama today, does their percent of winning the championship goes higher than whoever wins out of Georgia and Michigan?
It depends on who wins.
Would they be considered the favorite is what you're asking?
Yes.
No.
No, not at all.
Nope.
If Cincinnati wins today and Georgia beats Michigan, I'm going to start printing up hoodies, T-shirts, sweaters. 2021 national champions.
The story will definitely change, though.
Making
It
some
becomes,
masks.
okay, Cincinnati beat the best team in the nation. Can they go all the way?
I'm gonna be making masks, hoodies, T-shirts,
Well, again,
sweaters.
can they go all the way? Yes, they can. Will they? I don't think so.
If they play Georgia, probably not. It depends on how Desmond Ritter plays in
What
terms
flavor?
of
What
passing
flavor
off.
potato chips y'all eat?
I mean,
Somebody
pork
eats some
rock.
potato chip.
I got Mamby pork cracklings, chicharrones. They're delicious.
Oh man.
Shit, man.
I don't have any hot sauce.
What you guys eating? Let me know in the chat what you guys eating tonight. What you guys eating? What's for dinner tonight?
I got
Some
chicken wings.
wings and
Lemon
fries.
pepper wings.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's a
As a
wing
matter
day.
of fact, I got the chicken wings marinating right now. I put some pink Himalayan salt, some garlic, a little bit of mojo, got it sitting in the fridge, let it marinate all day, and then later on I'll throw them in the air fryer, hit them with some
Cincinnati fans
barbecue
in full
sauce, and I'm
force
good.
down there in Dallas, Texas.
I'm
All
doing
the way
buffalo
from
sauce.
Cincinnati, Ohio.
Now I don't know how true this is, but I heard earlier that the choice of drink for the state of Georgia today is tears. Is that true?
I mean, as long as we holding the trophy in about 10 days, it don't matter.
Listen, with
And I put a running back
if Georgia,
gain of a
if
yard.
Georgia win that championship, when the live afterwards, I'm gonna just let Sergeant AR-10 take over.
Oh yeah.
Are you
Oh
kidding me?
yeah.
Whoa.
I'm gonna need about an hour and a half.
They win the championship. Sarge's going to be on the news. Got
And
arrested.
make sure it's
But-
no kids. Make sure there's no kids listening. I'm gonna need about an hour and a half.
I was going to say, you're going to see Sarge on the news. Got arrested
Sarge
in
will be in a
Georgia,
drunken
running around the
rage
street,
before
butt naked
halftime.
with a bottle of champagne in his hand.
And it's gonna be from 18 and up. 18
when they
and up.
finally arrest them and about to put them in the back of the car, they ask them, "Why did you do this?" Because it's been 40 years.
Because it's who we played.
The other hand off to the running back. He gets
Did
about
you
5
see
yards.
who we
For all you
played?
people watching at home, 1980 is over. Don't say it no more.
I got the blood of Herschel Walker running through my
By
veins.
Cincinnati.
Years since we
I'm
won.
back at 3rd and 4. 3rd and 4.
All right, let's see if Cincinnati can do something.
Britter in the shotgun. One running back, 4 wide receivers.
Man,
Alabama.
somebody say,
Respect on Florida State's
somebody say
name.
Uncle Lou would
Curious
have a
and
stroke.
sad.
John says Uncle Lou would have a stroke.
Britter back to pass on 3rd and 4.
Oh, block.
And it's batted
Uncle
at the
Lou
line.
revert back to his 2016 stuff when Georgia was losing to
That's the
Vanderbilt.
second time. That's the second time the D lineman has knocked a pass down. Important
Yep,
pass down.
That's two of them.
4th and 4.
Boop.
Hit that like button. People hit that like button. We got 115 watching. Hit the like button.
9 minutes, 44 seconds left in the first half. Cincy in a punt formation. Do they fake it?
Nah, I don't think so. Not in their own territory.
All right. They get the punt off. He does a fair catch. He muffed it, but he jumped back on it. Wow.
Oh, don't do that. Don't do that. You can't be that skinny and doing a Conor McGregor walk. It don't work.
Wow.
You can't do that.
The Cincinnati punter hype.
That was
110
embarrassing.
pounds soaking wet with boots.
On behalf of skinny
What do
white
they
people
feed this
everywhere,
dude?
I do not
Celery
endorse
sticks?
what he just did.
Oh man.
That was messed up. He was a
Comment of
freaking.
the day. Comment of the day. FSU trash. Agreed. Totally.
Damn, this dude's picking on you, T2Y.
E Taylor.
Yep.
Yeah, I see him. He's all right. Let him keep on. You'll be all right, E Taylor.
I'll tell you what, though,
Josh Hill said nose don't matter.
2 chili dogs for a snack don't sound like a bad idea. I could go for that right about now. I'm just saying.
Birdie.
You can give me 2 chili dogs and cheese. I'd be a happy camper right now.
Bucko and LeBron said, when is Miami going to get in a playoff game? Soon, pretty soon. Coming to a theater near you.
When's Miami getting in a playoff game? Could be in 2 weeks if we beat Tennessee and New England. Oh, you're talking Hurricanes. My bad. Sorry.
I'm about to say, what you talking about, Bird? How you gonna be doing it?
The Heats are doing pretty good. Maybe you talking about them.
The Hurricanes
We're
basketball.
talking about the Heat, or
Yo, the Hurricanes basketball team is what, like 10-3 right now? Are they 9-3, 10-3, something like that?
oh,
Yeah, 10 and 3.
Yeah, we're 10-3 right now.
there's something to be excited
Basketball
about.
doing pretty good. I might have to
Just
jump
saying.
that way.
I got
So
beat
that's where all the
NC State the
football
other
budget
night.
went.
I might have to start making some basketball videos.
There you go. I mean, I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't follow, Canes basketball that much. I couldn't name anybody on the team if you asked me, but I saw that come up the other day, and I was like, oh, check it out. They're actually playing pretty good.
I've never
I
followed
just
Georgia
gonna look at the
basketball.
roster, mess up a couple names.
I know that Larry Nager's the coach. That's about it.
I never even cared about Georgia basketball
man.
or any college
Florida
basketball.
Canes, so man, that's so bad, dog.
I used to follow college basketball back when I was younger. Like I was 20 years old, 21 when the Fab Five hit. So I remember that like it was yesterday. That was a pretty exciting time in college basketball.
Man. Man.
Jarrell Hayward said Miami's trash game, fam. You lost to FSU.
Y'all think let me know in the chat. Do y'all think I should stream the FSU bowl game tomorrow?
Yes. Absolutely.
Yep.
All right, so we'll meet up here tomorrow to be continued to be determined.
Here, you want to hear the FSU bowl game? Hold on, let me see if you can hear this.
Yeah.
Hold on 1 second. All right, cool.
This is the bowl game from September 11th, correct?
Ready? Here it goes.
Here's Cooper, four-man
So
rush.
first and 10.
First to
First and 10
Philly
on the clock.
Johnson.
Did you hear that noise? Guess nobody heard it.
Jameson motion, quick pass to him,
Oh,
and he's tackled.
I tell you what,
behind the line of
Cincinnati's hanging on. Their defense is starting to adjust a little bit. Uh-oh, don't start that.
It's going to be hilarious, even though
Got an
Cincinnati
injury on the
deserves to be in the
field.
playoffs, and our
Cincinnati player down on the
Alabama
field.
fans are going to say Cincy is wacky and call for Nick Saban to be fired. They call for Nick Saban.
Why are
to
they
be fired.
throwing against a 3-3-5?
I have no idea.
That is, you don't throw the ball against 3-3-5.
Noel Powell, what's good with your boss? Yeah, I'm feeling a little bit better. Still under the weather a little bit, but feel a little better.
Oh yeah, teach you how to fam. Fam good.
Yeah, they good.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what happened to my buddy. He got it. He didn't know that he had it, and he went home and he gave it to his girlfriend, and both of them ended up in the hospital. That was messed
The
up.
Omicron variant is the most contagious, so that's why so many people are getting it.
They give us tests at work that you take Mondays and Thursdays. They give us the things so we can take them home too and take them if we want. So I always take a few home and try to test myself a few times a week. Thankfully, I've been all right thus far.
Oh man, Liberty City boys say you can stream FSU game tomorrow or not. Either way, you won't see it.
Shout out to Mike Williams, if you don't know.
Shout out to Mike Williams with the $5 donation. He says Happy New Year. Appreciate that, Mike. Hold on, let me pop this up for you. Appreciate the donation. Since we talking about we ain't gonna do Florida State lineup today.
You should clip the JSU Hail Mary and play it whenever a Florida State fan talks trash.
Yeah, that was pretty sad.
And then the flag is a lot more funny, so I'm gonna clip that one next. So that way, when they come in here talking trash,
Yeah, just plant the flag.
Did you see the video of them talking about their recruits and stuff like that? The whole time I was just playing the JSU planting the flag video in the background.
Bro, that shit was hilarious.
Oh man. Shout out to Deion Sanders. I don't know how he pulled it off, but he did.
A big bag of money.
Motherfucker.
That's how he pulled it off. A big bag of money.
Shout out to Travis Hunter, man.
Travis will be gone in a year. He'll have a big year. He'll transfer out, go someplace else, get another bag of money, then he'll go and go pro.
So as the game is going right now, you guys think Alabama's vulnerable?
Yeah, the way it's going right now,
they just need to run the ball.
It's starting to come back down a little.
2nd and 11. Ball on the 8. Bryce back to pass. Quick pass to the tight end.
Flipped them.
First down.
Yeah, I totally agree with you, Mike. We definitely would have smoked Washington State today.
Billings still on the catch.
You know, the one thing that gets me about that, what would have happened in that game, is what kind of defense would we have played? Would it have been a completely different look than what you saw? Like would Jess Simpson for one game have completely changed things up,
Gets
or if
about
they done the
6,
same
maybe
thing that
7 yards.
Manny was doing?
I think it would have been different because T-Rob would have been calling the defense, and him and Manny don't bump heads all year because Manny wouldn't let him do anything he wanted to. So I
Yeah.
think it would have been
2nd
different.
and 4.
But if we don't see it, we
26.
don't know what.
Another handoff to Robinson. He breaks. He's at the 30, 35, almost to the 40.
Yeah, and that was something that I brought up at the beginning of the year. I remember I was talking to Coach Hayes, and I had said, it's one thing that all the coaches that Manny hired are good coaches in their own right, Stoops and T-Rob, but they've never played together, so we had no idea how they would be cohesively. And then as we see throughout the season, it just didn't work.
Robinson in the first half, 13 carries, 93 yards.
Nice.
And see, this is all Alabama had to do, just run the ball.
Woo!
Hand off to Trey Sanders. Breaks
He took a
tackles, gets
pop.
about 6. Yeah, but
He
he
got
kept going. Kept his,
Yeah, no, he did, but he took a freaking pop, man. Whoa. It looked like that fucking linebacker ran right through him.
Robinson at almost 100 yards in what?
Oh, Robinson
in
is
the
a
first half.
big old boy, man. You see the size of
Running
his
all over
arms?
them.
So
Running all over them.
Alabama that. Oh,
So BB,
what's
who
up?
you think? Who you think will make the playoffs first, man? Miami or Florida?
Nah, that's yeah.
Quick slant to Jameson.
Nah, they're gonna bring that back.
I don't think his knee
I'm pretty
touched.
sure. I don't know.
So the way
Let's
the
see.
SEC is working, it looked like
He's
y'all ain't
down.
never gonna make the playoffs.
He was
his knee
down.
hit the
Like we
ground.
not.
Yeah, that wasn't
I don't
even
know why
close.
he kept running, but his knee hit the ground.
Yeah, he tried to be slick and it didn't work.
Unless y'all find a way to derail Georgia, y'all ain't never making the playoffs.
I'm surprised these guys don't wear knee pads, man. Their knees are all exposed like that, hitting the ground, something like that. That's a good way to lose a freaking knee.
Timeout Cincinnati. 7 minutes, 7 seconds to go in the first half. They're down 10-3.
I said they were going to be down 21-0, so I was wrong, but they could still go down 17-3, but we'll see. I'm kind of surprised they're keeping it close, but hey, that's why we play the game, because you just don't know.
That's
Let's
right.
just say Cincinnati gets beat by 10 points. Did they earn you guys respect?
They've already earned my respect. That's why I was calling for them to make it to the playoffs, because they deserve to be here. I know people are saying, no, they don't. Yes, they do deserve to be here. They were ranked this high early in the season. They've been ranked and held on all season. They deserve to be there. You want to blame the posters?
If Oklahoma was in here, Alabama would be up 28-3.
Yeah, come on, man.
I don't respect Cincinnati.
Hey,
I would have taken Cincinnati over Oklahoma or Notre Dame any day of the week.
That's fine. I mean, you don't have to respect them, but I'm just saying they do deserve to be here.
Well, yeah, they do deserve to be there.
Man, Cincinnati make the college football championship. That'll be nuts.
Yeah, well, it'll be nuts, but I think it's good for the game. You got to let the little guy in there at some point, man. You got to show teams, yeah, anybody can make it. I mean, if you just got the same 4 teams in there every year, it's like, it's going to get stale.
I think if Cincinnati wins today, man, I think Paul Feinbaum will quit his job.
First and 10 from the 49.
You know how much he loves Alabama.
I thought he was a Georgia fan.
Robinson in the backfield. They hand him the ball, and he gets about 10 yards again.
Is Feinbaum a Georgia fan? I'm sorry.
Nah, he's a gump. He's a gump.
Is he? Okay. For some reason, I thought he was a Georgia fan.
He's a gump. His ears are too big to be a Georgia fan.
He's really an SEC homer.
Yeah,
He hates anything not SEC.
I heard he eats, sleeps, and shit elephant nuts.
Nah, he's a gump. His ears are too big.
That was
He is an SEC supremacist.
2nd and 1.
That's racist.
Plays blown dead. Timeout Cincinnati.
All right, so Cincinnati's hanging on. Defense is terrible.
They're still running 3 down linemen and 4 linebackers. Cannot stop the run. You got Brian Robinson with over 100 yards in the first half. On 14 carries? It's not even funny. I don't know why, since he's not making any adjustments to stop the run.
I just don't think they can. I just don't think the way their defense is built that they can make any adjustments.
Alabama, 22 running plays for 140 yards.
It's kind of like what Manny Diaz. Why does he run the same defense over and over, constantly get burned? Because some people just can't stop. They don't know how to do anything else.
It's obviously a mismatch between the Bama offensive line and the Cincinnati defensive line.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Here we go. Second and one.
Second and 1.
First down. Plus
Right
some.
screen.
Pick up a 9, 10
Pushed out
yards.
of bounds. Yep, pushed out of bounds about the 31. First and 10, Gumps.
Cincinnati, we here for you.
Can Cincinnati hold them to a field goal? 6 minutes left in the first half.
I mean, this is why Cincinnati struggled so much against Navy, because they just kept running it down their throats.
Yeah.
Because they can't stop the run. Their defense isn't built that way.
The midshipmen should have won that
Did
game.
Bryce Young throw an interception in this game?
No.
Nope. He gets blitzed.
I mean, they're not
pushed
going to
out of the
throw.
pocket,
They don't have to throw.
They really don't.
throws it out of bounds.
Just keep
Well,
running.
If he is going to throw, they're going to be safe throws.
Navy
Yeah.
fumbled on the goal line, and that's why
Bryce Young
Cincinnati beat 'em.
could throw flats all game. He'd still get probably 150 yards, but they're going to get like 300 yards rushing.
Well, see, like on a play like what you just saw right now, where Cincinnati brought the house, that's the kind of stuff where Bryce is going to end up tearing you up as the game goes on, because, you know, Alabama will adjust to that, and they'll see that coming at some point, and that's when you get people wide open for 35, 40-yard games.
Yep.
Second and 10. 5 minutes, 42 seconds left in the first half.
Kimberly
Gumps at the
says
30.
Georgia doesn't deserve to be there.
That look low. I don't know if they're going to count that
Is
as
that
a
a
catch.
catch? Do they call that
I
a
don't
catch?
know.
Yeah, it looks like
I
Jamison
must
Williams on the
admit,
catch.
I'm surprised that Michigan State didn't have any players out on COVID, because they was chilling on the beach all week.
They're staying They're staying not too far from me. They're at Diplomat Hotel on the beach.
3rd and 6 from the 26.
Yeah, just out there in the public, you know, with all this stuff going on.
Well, I mean,
Cincinnati
look,
showing blitz.
it's everywhere. I mean, you know.
Yeah,
Bryce
you know.
Young changing the
So
protection.
the best
You
thing,
got
the best thing to do
that's
is, you know what,
that's
it's everywhere. Let's just go outside and see if we can test
and
our
it's
luck.
dropped by the tight end. Young's pass is incomplete, so that'll make it 4th and 6.
Come the field goal.
Bills, he couldn't make the catch. Came out. He was
Yeah, he
open
threw
on
it
the route,
behind him.
and Bryce
Threw it behind him. If he would have threw it in front of him, it would have been an interception. He would have threw it right at the linebacker that was crossing in.
Look like Cincinnati's gonna hold them to another field goal.
Yep. I mean, Cincinnati can keep making them kick field goals. They can stay in the game. And the kick is no good.
They Alabama the field goal.
Riker misses the field goal.
Nothing in the transfer portal next week.
Cincinnati fans still have hope. It looks the placeholder laces out. He put the laces in.
No, either it looked like the kicker came way too close to the ball.
No, the placeholder 86. He's got to turn the ball to make the laces out.
Laces out!
The kicker put the laces in. He misses
Laces
the
out.
field goal.
Einhorn is a man.
Cincinnati only down by 7.
Okay.
14-point underdogs.
Y'all
Only
don't
down by
remember that
7.
from Ace Ventura? Laces out with
Yeah, I
Einhorn.
remember. Hey, you know it's another Scream coming out, another Scream movie.
Oh, that
Did y'all
looks
see that?
stupid. That don't look good.
That's
All they're
hilarious,
doing is
man.
they're going to do another stupid story with all the original people from it, and it's not going to be good. It's like, did you see the last Matrix that just came out?
Nah, I didn't see it.
Yeah, well, save yourself the trouble. Trust me on this one. That was
Basura,
terrible.
huh?
It was
Basura.
bad, dude. It just wasn't. I don't know. I watched it and I was just like, really? That's where they went with the story? Jesus.
It happens.
Venom 2 was good, I'll tell you that much. That had me rolling. I thought that was all right.
Jordan hadn't said Saban is going to kill them in the locker room.
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah, I believe that.
A lot of mental mistakes made by the Gumps. Instead of running the ball, they dropping back to pass. I don't know why.
Yep. Like you can't pass against the 3-3-5. It's not going to happen.
But you can. You just got to wait for them to do what they did when they bring the house. You know, when they start rushing 6 and leave 5 back, then you can tear them up. But, you know, Bama should be up more, but got to give it to Cincy. They're playing
Ryan
tough.
Gibson says Cincinnati has the 2 best corners in college football. I think that's a big cap. I think that's a sombrero.
Yeah. When you say no cap in your thing, you mean super cap. So
Yep.
Yeah, that's a Mexican sombrero right
That's
there.
an unwritten rule.
that's like saying facts. When you say facts, just because you say facts doesn't make it a fact. Just saying.
He said they got the 2 best corners in college football. I don't know about all that.
And they're not at Alabama. Preposterous.
That might be a stretch.
They got what's his name? The best corner is that they've got rated is what's his name? Stingley from LSU.
He's
the
been
one
hurt
there.
though.
Well, they got him going probably top 5 in the draft.
Yeah. All right, so 1st and 10 from the 26, Cincinnati. Ridden in a shotgun, 4 wide receivers. Back to pass, plenty of time. Scrambles. And it's complete. All the way down to the 48.
Nope.
Shit.
Nope. They're saying it was out of bounds.
Referee waves it off, says he's out of bounds. Back shoulder
Oh,
throw,
he
but
dropped
get
it.
the foot in.
He dropped it. He
dropped
never
it.
caught it.
Yeah, he dropped it right in his hands, but could not make the catch. Is that number 12? Oh, no, that's 21. Okay.
21. Oh, somebody came back.
2nd and
left.
10.
BB got to kill the noise first.
4 minutes, 37 seconds left.
Hey, how do you
Fake
feel
to the
about Pickett pulling out of the game yesterday with Pittsburgh?
I know he's going to do that. And then the backup quarterback broke his collarbone. And they almost beat him. They still took him to the wire with the 3rd-string quarterback.
Yeah, that I saw.
Yeah.
But yeah, Pickett was still there, and I think he was helping call plays. He had him in the booth or something like that. He was up there calling plays in the booth or helping with the
Big
offensive
play right
coordinator
here.
or
3
something.
minutes left in the first half. 3rd and 5 from the 31. Ritter in the shotgun. Takes a snap, back to pass.
Throws it to nobody.
And it's incomplete. Might have been a miscommunication on the route. So this Cincinnati defense has been, they only gave up 10 points in the first half, but the offense cannot move the ball.
Yeah, that quarterback heard feet coming. Just got rid of it. Oh, here he comes.
So here comes our favorite player, the punter. The Cincinnati punter.
Conor McGregor.
Oh, man.
There he is.
Back to receive JoJo Earl.
Lanky McStick leg.
Now, shout out to everybody that said Cincinnati was going to get blown out.
Yeah, shout out to all the Cincinnati doubters out there.
Oh, he cut the ball. Okay, got it. Oh, it's still loose. Oh, they got it back.
He must have
What do you think? Who got it?
Does not call for the fair catch.
Who got it? I think Bama got it. Oh,
It
now
looked
there's
like
a flag.
Bama had the ball. Now there's a flag of people pushing on the pile.
Oh, Bama got the ball.
It's recovered by Bama.
Thought y'all was going to catch a break.
3 minutes 39 seconds left in the first half. Cincinnati only down by 7 points. What is
Yeah,
going
that's
on?
surprising. I didn't see this coming.
Gumps, how come y'all didn't play like this against us?
He was too big. You saw he took his eyes off the ball. He was looking at 21 coming at him.
See, now, if y'all would have played like this 3 weeks ago, we'd have beat y'all by 30.
Now, where did the flag come in?
Oh, Alabama player pulled Cincinnati player off the pile. Pretty much threw him off.
Oh, all right. I got you. Oh, that right there.
Yep.
I got you.
So that'll be unsportsmanlike conduct against the Gumps.
Yeah.
Undisciplined.
I understand.
It was after the play.
Now, who did he pick up?
A goal.
I don't know. From
That's the
some angles,
punter.
it looks like Cincinnati
That's the
may have
punter.
gotten it.
He picked up the punter and threw him.
He pulled the punter. Pulled the punter out from the pile.
What the hell is he doing in the pile? You need to stay out of the pile, man. Look at you.
That dude's getting cut.
All 103 pounds of him trying to jump in there, being somebody. Get out of here with
He
that.
gets snatched out the way.
My God, he looks like he belongs in some
Walmart Conor McGregor, the baddest man on the planet.
Oh, it looks like he belongs at a Grateful Dead concert. Damn,
How confident
He
is this
picked the
Cincinnati
lightest dude
team
on the
right
field,
now?
Reggie. That's facts, man.
How confident is this Cincinnati team right now? What's
They
their
got to feel
confidence
pretty
level?
good.
I really like him.
I say
I
they're
like
about
what
a
they're doing
7
right
out of
now.
10. I'll give him a 7 out of 10 on the confidence scale right now.
Robinson on the carry gets about 7 yards.
The fact that they're only down 3 and it's almost halftime, they got to feel pretty good. I mean, they're not getting blown out any way you look at it. I mean, the stats might say one thing, but the score says another.
3:22 and counting. 2nd and 4. Do they take a shot with Jameis right here? With Jamison Williams?
Nope.
They fake it. And
And
Bryce is under pressure.
Man,
Incomplete.
I'll tell you what, man. Cincinnati's
Stop
getting
the
some
clock.
pressure back
Yeah.
there.
That's what
Let's stop
happens
the
when you
clock.
have a
Third and
pass
4.
defense playbook.
That was just a bad block pickup right
The
there.
tight end missed the block on the linebacker.
Yeah, looks
got
like a
pressure
whiff
on
on
y'all.
that. What was that?
Completely whiffed.
See, that's the kind of stuff Saban will jump all over you for.
3rd and 4. 3:04 left. Will they run the ball to keep the clock going, or will they pass? 4 wide receivers, 3 up top. Young takes the snap, back to pass, has time,
First down.
drops it off to the tight end, first down.
Reggie said he lost money on the first half. He sets it up with plenty. He sets it up with plenty of people lost money, but then he makes sure he has, I picked the 1 half over, so I lost 2.
Another handoff to Robinson, and he's stoned this time. He only gets about 1.5 yards.
I ain't gonna lie, Reggie. I didn't bet on the game, but if I did, I would have lost money too, because I would have taken the over and I would have taken Bama and all that stuff too. So don't feel bad. Oh, we got somebody from
36 seconds left in the first half.
We got a comrade from Russia who put something I can't read.
Second
I have
and
no
7.
idea what he said.
It's going to call him Makarov.
Young back to pass again.
Oh, and he pitches it, and it's a first down. That's a broken play that paid off. That is a broken play that paid off big time.
Huge game by Brian Robinson. He's been killing his team.
Who's Camilla
He's got to
Doritos?
have at least, 130, 140 yards all purpose?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's got to be up over 130 right now because he was at 104 before when they showed the stats. So he's got to have a big. Oh. Yeah,
pass complete.
I was wondering, does Saban not know how the 3-3-5 works?
Well, he's not calling the defense, keep in mind. I mean, he's running it, but he's not calling the defense.
So 1st and 10, they
offense.
First and 10 from the 45.
It's Bill O'Brien that's running the offense.
Yeah, they're running a 2-minute offense right now. 1:49 left in the first half. Gums up by 7. Young back to pass again. No pressure. And it's incomplete. Cincinnati only rushed 3 that time. Did y'all see that? They dropped 8 in the coverage. They only rushed 3. The defensive players in Cincinnati look a little tired, though. They don't substitute as much as Alabama does. So.
Yep.
Second and 10.
Bridget says these Cincinnati corners are the truth.
What kind of truth are we talking here?
There's only one truth.
There's only one truth. Oh, there he goes deep.
Snap to Young. Goes deep.
It's a good thing them corners are the truth.
To number 7.
See, you can't say stuff like that and then have this happen. That's called
Brooks
karma.
with the touchdown reception.
Okay,
Reggie, that's what you get.
Reggie, you having a bad day. You lost money and you just got blown up. That's not good. You might want to call it a day, homie.
Touchdown.
I like you, Reggie, but you might want to back off on this one, homie.
Reggie, shut up.
Ja'Cory Brooks, man. It looked like they're playing cover 2.
That's a touchdown.
He runs a goal
Reggie,
route.
you stupid.
No, come on, don't say that. That's not right. It's all right to laugh at him a little bit, but don't call him stupid. He's just out here having fun like all of us, man. Come on.
What's 9 plus 10?
21.
And that was a clean touchdown.
Left in the first half. 17.
I mean, he may have sprained his ankle, but
Well, I got close with my score. I said 21-0 by half, and we're at 17-3, so I'm not there, but I'm close to where I thought we'd be.
Yeah, it looked like they run an inside wheel
Reggie,
route.
your mama.
The corner looked like they were playing man, and the slot corner got beat on the wheel route.
You got Reggie mad,
He
man.
got me. He got me, man.
The outside corner stayed with Jameis. The inside corner got beat on the wheel route.
Yeah, well, he got bumped.
the ball.
And when he got bumped, he lost his momentum, and the receiver was able to just blow right past
By
him.
the time the receiver got the ball, he was past the safety.
Oh, he was way past him. Come on, man. Yo, Reggie, an apology.
17-3 Gumps. Will this get out of hand?
That's what happens when your best corner plays man.
Will Cincinnati?
Like I said, you can't go saying stuff like that, man, and then have that happen. That just looks bad. I can't tell you how many times that's happened to me.
Yeah, since he's got 2 timeouts, he brings it out of the inside, which is smart. Crosses the 30.
He's out to the 40.
Out to the 40. But
all right.
He didn't fumble.
Cincinnati's answering back.
So 1st and 10 from the 40 with 2 timeouts left. Can they get a score?
Their corners might be trash, but that punt return is pretty good. Man, the NFL wild card don't even start until 17th of January. Dude, they're trying to turn the NFL into the NBA with these monstrously long seasons.
Yeah, they added an extra game.
I know, but it's kind of, I don't know. I'm not sure if I really like it.
They got to make up for the COVID year, man. It's about money.
Well, this was in the works long before COVID came around.
Here comes the money.
Yeah, for real.
What, a 3-yard game? Cincinnati
NFL.
throw the ball down the field.
Their TV contract is
2nd and 7.
Stupid.
4 wides. 1:08 left.
Oh, wow. He is so, Oh, that's twice he almost got stripped.
50 to the 45.
Woo!
Cincinnati running hurry up.
He almost got stripped twice on the same play.
The clock stops so they can move the chains.
Now, Reggie said every great corner gets beat every now and then. Even Dion and Reeves got beat.
Yeah, but they don't get beat the second you say they got the best corners in football. That's the
Back
thing.
shoulder throw is incomplete.
You can't say that they got the best corners in the same sentence you say it, then they get beat. That's what I'm talking about, Reggie.
All right, so
Come
2nd
on,
and 10.
Cincy, put up 7, Cincy.
That would be Hey, that'll be interesting if Cincy gets a touchdown here.
47 seconds left.
If they're able to answer back, that'll be something.
Oh, you had to catch that, man.
Yeah, as a back shoulder throw, he could not turn his head around in time to make the catch. 4 wides.
Here we go.
Back to pass.
Nope.
Incomplete.
The dude saying, no, don't throw it at me. Don't throw it at me.
Cincinnati offense just can't get anything going right now. 3rd and 10. 42 seconds left. 3rd and 10. Who gets the ball at half?
Cincinnati does.
Okay.
Bama came out and scored on their first drive.
Yep.
Come on.
So you get the ball at half. You don't have to necessarily throw it deep, but you do need to get the
I want
first
people
down.
to lose money.
Blitz up the middle.
Oh, you got right. I thought maybe they might throw a flag on that last little rollover.
Gums bring pressure and they get to Ritter. He's sacked for about a loss of 6. 23 seconds of counting, and I think they'll just let this one ride out to end the first half.
Just punt it.
Well, I think if you're Cincy, you should at least take a shot to the end zone. I mean, why the hell not?
Damn.
Ritter a little hesitant to take off right there. He had a lane to scramble, but he tucked in behind his old lineman and got sacked. Indecisive in the pocket is going to get you a sack every time.
Oh, they didn't.
That's the end of the first half.
Play off. Yeah, they didn't. I thought they had some time left.
Nope, that's the end of the first half. 17-3 Gums.
Oh, I think
Cincinnati's playing better than Georgia did.
What the hell's going on?
All right, so halftime, guys.
Wait. It might not be. Hang on.
Some confusion on the field right now.
They're putting 2 seconds back on the clock. They put 2 seconds back.
Yeah, Bama's just gonna.
So what? Since he just punted and then that's it.
I don't think they're gonna. No, they wouldn't punt. Why would you punt here? If anything, you got 2 seconds left, 4th and 14. Just freaking Hail Mary. Yeah, I would just do it to it. Why not? Yeah. Reggie got one right. Hail Mary throw.
So Ritter's been disappointed.
Please tell me Alabama ran cover 2 man against the Hail Mary.
He's missed a lot of passes. I just think the lights are too bright for the Cincinnati offense, man.
Said it.
Oh, he got picked up.
That's what it is.
Will Anderson.
Will Anderson on the sack.
Mega money.
I didn't see Cincinnati having a chance.
I thought they had a chance, but I thought they would play a lot better.
See, I know from the beginning that if the Gators, came up 2 points short, then anybody could beat them.
I don't know, man. You're 30 minutes away from a shot at a national championship. Halftime, 17-3. They're talking to Saban right now.
Yep. And Nick's going to give his usual speech. Well, we played okay. We could have did better, but, we're going to work on some things and see what we can do. And
meanwhile, Nick Saban is practically holding a chainsaw.
They never adjusted on offense to move the ball.
They never. Well, I think it's it's the athleticism aspect that Alabama just has that many better players than Cincinnati does, so it's really hard for Cincinnati to do much of anything. I mean, but even still,
with 77 total yards in the first half.
Right, and this is the weird part is that the stats. If you look at just the stats and the score, you're going to say, "Oh man, Cincinnati's not keeping up. Oh, they can't compete." But we've watched the game; they haven't looked terrible. They just, they're just outmanned. But they really, it's a lot closer than what I think it could have been. It could have been a lot worse, but it really isn't.
It really could have been.
On that drive.
Yeah, they did. That was even a field goal at that point to get it to 17-6 would have made it look a lot better.
I mean, with them not being able to stop the run, that's going to catch up to them in the fourth quarter. Why? Because those D linemen and linebackers are going to get tired.
Well, second half is where Alabama's just going to pour it on, running on them. You know, they're going to unload with the forces as far as weight goes, and they're just going to start pushing everybody around. We'll see what happens. You know, who knows? Cincinnati might come out refreshed and rejuvenated and all that good stuff, and they can play the game of their lives.
We'll see what happens.
Hey, let me ask you this. Now that, you know, since Miami pulled out of the bowl game, right, their season obviously is essential. Does that mean that all the coaches and everybody that's not being retained, they're officially gone now? And now it's just fully Mario Cristobal's team, or what's going on?
Yeah, the season's over. It's a changeover now.
It's his team.
Well, I didn't know, like, if Simpson and everybody, now that they're completely out of the building, you know, offices cleaned out and everything, and they're gone.
Yeah, once the season's over, man, they told them
All
to
right.
just throw the hell on.
All right. I got you.
We got a $20 donation from Michael Ellis. Hopefully Michigan will beat Georgia. At least one will go down. I'm guessing he wants the SEC to be up out of this thing.
Oh, okay, yeah, because that didn't really make sense. Hopefully Michigan beats Georgia. At least one. Well, yeah, you know, if it's two teams in it and one plays the other team, then obviously one of them is going to win, one's going to lose. So.
Yeah, he wants. I'm guessing he wants the SEC teams up out of there.
Yeah, understand.
The SEC should just have its own national championship, and everybody else has theirs.
They will. Within 10 years, that'll happen.
SEC teams, we sick and tired of y'all. We tired.
Within 10 years, SEC is going to have its own league.
Tired of y'all.
And the winner of the Confederate National Championship.
Really?
That's funny.
Appreciate that, Michael Elliott. Appreciate the $20 donation. Got you, boss.
I made a little bit of money.
Appreciate that.
No power said I'm definitely pulling for Michigan.
I think everybody pulling for Michigan.
Well, if you pulling for Michigan, then I'm pulling for Travis Hunter.
I think they want. Georgia to continue that 40 years thing.
But when they don't, what are you going to say?
Exactly. That's why we need that to keep going. It's a college football tradition at this moment.
Yeah, but when it's broken, what are you going to say? When Stetson Bennett is holding that golden trophy, what are y'all going to say?
Did you see the thumbnail for the next one?
No. Have y'all seen Stetson Bennett in person? Have y'all seen him?
Oh,
did you see the thumbnail for
no.
Have y'all seen pictures of Stetson Bennett? So imagine like a 10th grader who's like going out for like football, like JV football. He looks like a 10th grader.
Let me pull up the thumbnail for the next stream. I think it should be.
Oh, for Alabama and Michigan. I mean, for Michigan and Georgia. I think it's up there.
Yeah, I'm trying to. I don't know. Sorry, seeing the thumbnail.
What thumbnail?
Oh, okay. Yeah, I see what you're saying.
For the Michigan versus Georgia game.
I mean, they had the Cincinnati defense. They got beat in coverage and they couldn't stop the run. They've only given up 17 points.
Here we go, Georgia driving around downtown Miami.
So we saw Michigan guys hanging out at the beach. What did Georgia fans do?
And Kirby had the boys in the hotel. They ain't doing nothing. They just like with Alabama. Nick Saban didn't let them players do nothing. They ain't doing nothing.
Man,
a lot of people like
We're gonna whoop Michigan's ass.
Kirby had to do on lockdown.
Oh yeah, I already know that. They ain't doing nothing. They're talking to each other.
And watching film. That's it.
Mm-hmm.
Tell you what, Joe Robbie looked nice in some renovations. Look at that. That's a nice looking backdrop.
Robinson killed him, man.
Yeah, Robinson, he running hungry. I don't know what to do with that.
I mean, just running through their players, bro. Trey Sanders is gonna be good too.
Yeah, next year he's gonna.
Yeah, he's next man up. He's gonna be next Heisman winner, probably.
Robinson might be a top 10 pick, man.
Is he coming out this year?
Yeah, he definitely coming out this year.
That's the question, though. He can come back.
Hey, Jordan Davis at Georgia, is he a senior or is he a junior?
Yeah,
He's a senior.
Is he? Okay.
You know, Stetson Bennett been playing ball for 6 years. Stetson like almost 25 years old.
I don't think
You need to stop it.
I don't think anybody in the world is sitting there going, man, I wonder what Stetson Bennett's doing.
I mean, I'm just saying, though, have y'all seen pictures of him?
No.
He's like 5'8".
I've never seen him.
5'8". He's skinny as hell. He look like he's supposed to be bagging groceries right now.
You see that, sir?
Why you cracking on your quarterback, son?
I know.
It's true, man.
Man, you see the thumbnail, sir?
What thumbnail?
No, where is it? Oh, there it is.
I got the Georgia
Choke
on one
on these
side,
nuts.
I got the Michigan on one side, and it's at the top of it say choke on these nuts.
Nah, he didn't see it.
Yeah, a bunch of people gonna be choking on bulldog nuts.
And then for the Michigan side, since they keep yelling out, go blue, go blue, I
God.
got
Y'all
two
see
balls over
Jameson running through y'all secondary?
They just showed Jameis Williams doing his touchdown run against Miami twice. Gervin Hall and DJ Ivy getting run past like they were standing still.
Yeah, I remember that.
Oh,
I remember that. Oh man! I see we
Hurricane
got the
Miller said our
Alabama.
stadium fire.
I see we
Yeah,
got the
stadium
Alabama
fire, but they
fan
want
in
to
the
build y'all
chat.
new one.
I see we got Peanut in the chat. What's going on, Peanut? Roll Tide.
Uh-oh.
Y'all some losers.
Hey,
oh, is that
Peanut,
him?
Hey,
Yeah.
Peanut, did you get some
Hey,
dental
put
floss
some
for
respect
Christmas?
on my name.
Y'all some losers. Oh,
They were like, bro, what is your name?
This
Hey,
is the
man, I said
Beavis and
Peanut some
Butthead
dental
show.
floss and some mouthwash for Christmas.
This is the Beavis and Butthead show.
Y'all stupid.
Man, I park and smell his breath if he breathes on the phone.
Oh,
Stop.
oh, damn.
Man, y'all leave
Yeah.
Peanut.
Calm down.
Roll Tide alone, man. I heard you watch Nick Saban cough for a living.
Got dragon breath. Remember, hey, y'all remember the original house party from a long time ago?
Because y'all are
Playing?
losers, man.
Remember Martin Lawrence's character that go right to
Yeah,
say, man,
his
you
breath
got
was
dragon breath.
Yeah.
Man, I heard Peanut can get the hair on his chest braided.
Okay, all that taco meat.
I heard Peanut, his breath is so bad it put a hole in his mask.
See, that's what I'm talking about. Y'all some losers. Y'all are kicky key. Y'all
Why y'all doing laughing
Y'all joking, but y'all are losers, man.
Why y'all laughing all the time?
Y'all ain't win nothing.
Y'all think this is a joke? Ain't nothing funny about Alabama.
Y'all ain't never win nothing. Y'all some losers. Ain't never win nothing.
They kept saying, y'all like some little kids, man. Y'all giggling around like you little
All
kids.
y'all do is laugh at how stupid I look.
Y'all some children, man.
Y'all some children laugh at
Y'all
stupid
win.
stuff.
You think everything
Look at this
serious.
chain. Look at this chain.
That he bought at the dollar store.
Look at this chain. I got it at the Citgo up the street.
Everything funny to y'all. Y'all ain't win nothing.
Why y'all laughing all the
ODB.
time?
We Alabama.
You look like ODB.
He did. Yeah,
He
he
did.
did look like
He look like
ODB.
that homeless dude
I
with the
thought he
gold,
gonna
with the
stop
gold
there.
shopping
What was y'all?
Hey, if you in the chat, man, get on YouTube and type in gold shopping cart.
My man was
Oh,
lost.
bet.
Gold
That man
shopping cart.
looking like a Project Pimp.
Oh, he was a lost Wu-Tang member.
What Method Man? Red Man.
Man,
He's a Wu-Tang guy that didn't make the cut.
Yeah, he used to live
look
under
like
the
he was
bridge,
one of
man.
the cast. You look like he was one of the cast of the Jeffersons.
He used to live
Nah.
under the bridge, man. He asked for quarters all day.
Oh, that's messed up. That ain't right.
Y'all
Oh,
stupid.
man.
Believe
It's
it,
some homeless people like that.
Nah, no, man, too many.
Yeah,
You know, long lost uncle, man. He the one uncle everybody forgot about.
Shout out to Peanut Roll Tide with his slogan, y'all ain't won that.
You know, he could have been Bro Man from Martin's. Bro Man, why are you coming through the window?
Just chilling.
Just chilling.
Make some sandwiches.
Fuck out my
Make
house.
some sandwiches.
Chill, mouse.
Hold up, bro, man. Hold up. I know you ain't got on my slippers.
See, we're laughing right now, but he's probably going to come in at the end of the game just to talk his trash.
No, I mean, absolutely.
It's like, y'all
Well,
losers. I heard y'all talking shit in
That's what he supposed to
halftime.
do.
Now let me ask y'all this:
losers, children,
what
bro.
Cincinnati got to do to turn this thing around, man?
T2I,
Play
there's
better?
no hope.
Play
Get
better.
better players.
They got to force at least one turnover. At least one.
The sad part, Bama ain't even playing hard.
Nah, Bama playing games, man.
They just cruising through the motion. Okay, we got a score here. Okay,
So they just saving themselves for the next game.
Exactly.
That's all this is to me.
Damn, scrimmage for Bama, huh?
I just hope it's a good game next game.
Well, I think that's gonna be a good game. That's gonna be a good game.
No, I do too. I think it'll be a good game.
Yeah, that's gonna be a game. That's what I want to watch. I ain't want to watch this anyway.
I know. I wanted to see this. I mean, because like I said, I was hoping that we'd see the underdog aspect of it. But
come out with
you know why?
energy,
Because Redmond is not that good. If you watch him all year, he'd be inconsistent.
Yeah, this is just a scrimmage for Bama. Last time we
I
saw
thought Cincy would come out with more energy and actually throw the ball down the field, man.
Go watch them play Tulsa. Look how they struggle against a good defense, really.
Bro, they struggle against the Naval Academy. The Navy.
Well, Navy did
That's
too.
how they won.
Yeah. All Navy had to do was just run it on them.
how can anybody who's a Hurricanes fan say they don't want to play in that stadium? That stadium looks amazing on TV like that, man. You kidding me? I'm saying that's such a
Don't
nice
build the stadium.
You know the problem with Hard Rock?
It do look good now, Bertie.
It does.
You know the problem with Hard Rock?
What?
Everybody else winning it but us.
Oh,
Yeah.
Hard Rock.
That's for real. You ain't lying about that, man. That is for real.
Last year,
That'll change.
Alabama came down there, played in the Hard Rock, and won the national championship. Now we watching them come down here with Georgia and Michigan coming down here to play to go to a national championship. It's tough.
Y'all played in Hard Rock in 08?
Every time we play in the Hard Rock, we beat a team by 2 points.
Miami started playing in the Hard Rock was it in 2000? Was it after the 2007 season? I think it was.
Yeah, after they tore down the Orange Bowl.
Yeah, but
I think
what year though?
I think at the time it was Sunlight Stadium.
I think it was 2007. No, was it
2008?
2008?
2008.
Yeah, because
So we won a championship in y'all building then.
See, everybody went in there with us. I think the Dolphins' curse is rubbing off on us.
Well, Dolphins said they playing good right now. You can't say that.
Yeah.
Who have they played, Lou?
Oh, it was it was 2007.
Look at the Dolphins' last 7 games and tell me who they played.
They beat Baltimore.
Baltimore looks like doo-doo right now.
Yeah, I know. Baltimore looking bad now, though.
The Hurricanes' last game at the Orange Bowl was November 10, 2007, when we lost to Virginia 48-0.
Oh, yeah. Damn.
That was ugly.
Damn. I don't think they want to be reminded of that one.
Yeah, that was.
Wait, that was 2007. Wasn't that the same year where Miami had that brawl with FIU?
Something like that. It was around that time. I don't remember.
It was 2007.
I'll tell you right now. Hang on.
Was it like
I'm gonna step out, fellas. I'm gonna step out, man.
I know the Meatherwary. That boy.
I'm gonna do a dance in Cincinnati. Come back. Hey, I'm gonna step out. I'm gonna do a voodoo dance so Cincinnati can come back. Then I'll catch up with y'all.
All right,
man.
Yep.
That was in 2006.
Oh,
that was 6. Yeah.
Yep. October 14, 2006. I got Google at my fingertips.
Is that still the biggest college football brawl of all time?
No, man. There's been a lot of different brawls, man. I don't know if you remember years back, there was Miami versus Colorado. That was the year where Kevin Patrick picked up a helmet, and started swinging at everybody, went freaking psychotic. I don't know how old you were for that. That was like around 90. That was like around 93, 94, something like that.
Oh, I was born in 2000. That's way before me.
Oh,
That was
damn.
I'm 21, guys.
Are you 21? You sound older.
He was born just in time to watch us win a championship as a little baby.
Hey.
Oh, God.
We don't remember that game.
Hell no.
His moms and pops had him propped in front of the TV, just watching it like.
It was funny.
Miami been baby dookie ever since.
Yeah, they have been. It was funny. I was talking to one of my buddies, and he was like, I didn't become a Miami Hurricane fan until 2006. And he's a lot younger than me. And I was like, really? And I said, that's when it really started to suck. He's like, yeah. I said, well, maybe you should stop being a fan so we can start winning again.
Oh, man.
I wonder if the Big East didn't disband, would Miami be would Miami be still good?
Say that again?
If the Big East didn't disband in football, would Miami still be good?
Miami left the Big East before it disbanded.
Oh,
They didn't disband
what
till
if they
afterwards.
stayed?
We should have went to the SEC instead.
Shit, SEC don't want Miami.
What you got to do? Your all day? You don't help me nothing.
Yeah, that last game at the Orange Bowl was absolutely terrible.
Yeah, we got killed. That was what was that? That was Randy Shannon's first season or second season? That was the second season.
Versus Virginia, we got beat 58-0.
Yeah, that was Randy. Was it 58? I thought it was 48-0.
Nah, 58-0.
Oh, that was Randy Shannon's second season or first season, something like that.
One of them. All I know is Virginia said, you better give us back our 10 points.
No, the game against Virginia, we got beat 48-0.
No, I thought it was 58.
No, I'm looking at it now. Cavaliers defeated Miami 48-0 in the Hurricanes' second worst home shutout loss in school year history.
Oh, maybe I'm wrong then. I thought it was 58.
Yeah, the 58 one, wasn't that one of Al Golden's last game?
You want it, don't you?
Damn. That was Al Golden's last game. Who did he play? Damn, what was the game that was against Clemson, wasn't it?
Oh, 58-0 is the home winning streak. Oh, okay. Yeah, we did lose the Clemson real bad too.
That was yeah. I thought that was Al Golden. I can't even talk straight. My bad. Yeah, here we go. Largest margin of victory in 2015 was Al Golden's last game. Clemson beat us 58-0.
Yeah, that's terrible.
Yeah, that's about it.
Yeah, that'll get you fired real quick.
Yep. Oh man, didn't think Cincinnati was going to be putting up as much of a fight, but I think in the second half, Bama probably just going to run away with it.
Yeah, I can see in the second half that Bama, pulls away and gets it to more like 31-3, 31-6, something like that. I don't see Cincinnati really been able to do much offensively. They're just they don't have the athletes, man. They don't have it.
Because all Alabama has to do is just run the ball. That's all they have to do.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Oh
man. Peanut want to come on? Peanut.
Oh shit.
This should be interesting.
Is he coming on video?
It should be interesting. I hope he does.
Here we go.
We need Sarge for this, though, man. That's make it fun.
Oh yeah, we need to wait for Sarge.
All right, fuck it.
He's probably praying for Georgia to win this game.
Sarge got a statue of Joe Boo in his closet, and he's sitting there praying to it.
Alabama beats Georgia twice in 1 year. Does that make Georgia officially Alabama's bitch?
Yep.
Yeah. I mean, they already have like a 7-game losing streak to Alabama.
I didn't want to say it with Sarge on air because I didn't want to upset him, but I'm really hoping that Michigan wins that game today.
Oh, he knows. He already knows.
You too,
I think Michigan is going to win that game.
I think you're going to
win that game.
I just think that with all the crap that Harbaugh's taken over the past 6-7 years, man, it's nice to see him finally get there. So, I'd like to see him win it, but we'll see what happens.
Man,
but don't tell Sarge I said so.
1980 is a tradition, and we needed to continue.
For real.
Funny thing is, I actually remember watching that game when I was a kid. I was a fan of Herschel.
After the game, he'll get on.
I'll tell you what, I know a lot of y'all don't remember, but at that time, Herschel Walker was, you talk about somebody that was living rock star status as a college player.
Yeah.
Holy freaking cow, was Herschel Walker huge.
Alex says Rob Chance goes to Colorado. Look like DVD stays with T-Rob.
I thought DVD took the FIU corner job. He didn't take it? That was just a rumor?
I've been hearing the rumors, but I'm not sure if he's going to take it. I'm hearing that Miami has the money to offer him.
Well, I heard that Miami wanted to keep him as an analyst, and he would make more money with Miami as an analyst than he would as an on-field coach at FIU. And that's kind of what I could be wrong, but that's just the stuff that I read thus far. But I thought that he had taken the job at FIU. I guess not.
I'll be an analyst.
I've been hearing the FIU thing too. But,
who the coach at FIU?
What's his name? McIntyre?
Yeah.
Is his name McIntyre?
Peanut, you could get on.
Yeah.
Peanut, you could get on. Just click the link. Can I get on right now? Yeah, you can get on. Click the link. It's halftime, baby.
Yeah, let's hear it, man.
Come make us laugh.
Tell us how much we suck.
Y'all bunch of losers. You laugh.
Put respect on my name.
Y'all
ain't won anything.
Y'all laugh around like little kids.
Y'all some children, man.
Man, we serious about everything down here in Alabama. That's why we win, and y'all losers.
Serious. He's gonna be drunk as hell right now. You kidding me?
We take everything serious. Even when we chase squirrels, we take that serious.
He's gonna come on and throw up in front of everybody.
Oh man. What's the celebration for Alabama tonight?
I don't think it'll be that big of a celebration, but they'll be happy nonetheless. I mean, you make it to a championship game, you make it to a championship game.
Well, they used to.
Alex, in order to come on, just click the link I just put in the chat. Make sure you turn down the volume of the YouTube before you click the link.
Yep.
Yeah, I don't see anything right now about DVD, so I guess that it never went through. I guess he's still possibly staying here.
Oh, Peanut's going live 7 p.m.
All right, and I'm reading that John Ruiz has started another NIL deal. The time is now. Focus on marketing through the NIL as well as development of programs designed to help kids academically and away from drugs and alcohol. Well, that's pretty good.
Yeah.
Take that.
Kim told me what? You said she what?
Okay, so the game's back on.
Oh, here we go.
Alex, what's going on, boss?
Hey, what's going on, everybody?
What's up?
Happy New Year's to everybody. Hope you guys
Happy
are
New
enjoying the
Year.
game.
Happy New Year, man.
Yeah, man. I hope everybody's enjoying the game, man. It was hanging close, man. Cincinnati was putting up a good fight, but I think it's all over now.
Well, it's getting there.
Yeah,
If
well,
Bama scores again, it's over.
Yeah, I just think it's too much talent, man.
Yeah.
Like I put on there earlier, man. It's like 5 stars on top of 5 stars on top of 5 stars.
Yeah.
And then when you look at the offensive and defensive line, they're just too big for Cincinnati, man. They just completely overwhelmed them.
Yep.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
That's what I was saying last week because I was looking at Cincinnati's line compared to the other team they played, Houston, and I was like, "Oh, these kids are small. These kids
Yeah,
are
but you
way
know
too
what else,
small.
man?
Bama's just gonna run right through them. And if Bama keep running the ball, this game is over."
Yeah, that's the same thing I was seeing, man. Whenever we go to our home games, every damn team in the ACC that we come to play, our offensive line is just as huge compared to their defensive line. But I guess we don't block right, man. They don't use the right leverage or something. I don't know. I don't get it.
We got piss poor strength and conditioning. Our strength and conditioning coach teaches guys how to be bodybuilders, not be football players.
Yeah, but
Hopefully that'll
that's
change
about to
now.
end now.
I
Yeah.
hope so.
Y'all got
No,
that.
we don't.
Mustache man is
We
coming
don't scope them
with
into
all she wrote.
football players. We scope them into IG models.
Look what happened. Look what happened to Cam Harris, man. You know, they turned Cam Harris into Arnold Schwarzenegger, and he couldn't run no more. I'm not saying he was a bad running back, but I'm saying you can see a difference in the way he ran compared to when he was younger.
Yep, that's true.
Ooh, I thought that was going to get picked.
Man, but you know what? Cam wasn't as bad as Florida what they did to Lingard.
Well, but all right, but Lingard didn't get on the field though. That's a big difference. You got to get on the field to be good or bad. If you don't get on the field, that's nothing.
We gonna find out was the Lingard fault or not.
Hey, fellas, I don't know if you know that, but Lingard haven't even played stepped on the field at Florida either.
That's what I'm saying. He didn't play. He didn't do nothing in Florida.
When you don't put forth effort, and you're lazy in practice and stuff like that, and you don't read you're there to study, man, and you're there to put your best foot forward. If you go to school and just going through the motions, man, the coaches see right through you. He ain't gonna put you on the field.
Well,
he can't reward you for procrastinating.
The biggest knock on Lingard getting to the next level from high school is that he runs too straight up. And that was very obvious when you watched him play at Miami in the limited time that he played, is that he was a very straight up and down runner. And at this level, it's tough to play that way because as a running back, you need to be able to get low and get in there. And he doesn't have the right running style for the position. It's not to say he can't do it, but he didn't even make the depth chart at Florida. I mean, he wasn't listed.
Like Cincinnati came out with a little bit of head of steam and moving the ball so far on Alabama.
We think that was a little bit of Dan Mullen.
Yeah,
whatever it was.
Took a liking to him too much, man. Plus, I would refute that because there's a guy called Eric Dickerson that used to run straight up and down. And
but it's a different runner.
Eric Dickerson, right?
But it's a different runner at a completely different time and game when the game was played.
Yeah, Eric Dickerson running over though.
And Eric Dickerson was a straight freaking beast. I mean, I understand what you're saying as far as their style of running, but Eric Dickerson was so much of a better athlete than Lorenzo Lingard. It's not even funny.
That's not what Lorenzo Lingard thinks. That's the problem.
Well,
guys, you've heard it over and over again, man. You got to put in the work, man.
Right.
You got to come to work every day. You got to put your best foot forward.
Absolutely.
Can't be half-assing in practice.
Yep.
That's 100% correct. I don't discount that in the least bit.
But what it was being reported in Florida, he was balling in the spring.
Who's that?
Lingard last year.
FSU Tony says, so when do you think is Saban's last year?
Whenever he feels like.
Yeah, I
used to think 2030.
He'll be going.
Seriously.
You know what I heard earlier this year when there was rumored that Maroney was going to get fired and all this kind of stuff was happening. and the name Cristobal came up,
Oh,
there was some inner circles talking about that Cristobal would never come here because he was already the ill apparent to take over Saban's job at Alabama. And I was
That's
like,
all
what?
rumors.
How did that work out for him?
Well,
I mean, you heard the same thing about Dabo Sweeney, that he was going to come and be the heir apparent
yeah,
if Saban
yeah.
walked away.
What's up with Dabo? I keep hearing Dabo's name associated with the Raiders now. He may pull a Urban
Yeah,
Meyer.
he's gonna pull an Urban Meyer.
Yeah, that's what I heard. Hey,
But if I were him, I would sit right where I'm at Clemson. He's like God
Yeah.
over there.
What about Billy Napier?
Depends on how much success he has at Florida.
Like, if he
Hey,
goes to
guys, can I
Florida
ask you-
and obviously lays a goose egg, then yeah, they're not going to look at him. But if he goes to Florida and gets like 8, 9 win seasons, maybe 10, like especially in like his first few years, I think he could be a viable option because Alabama will never be as successful as it is right now under Nick Saban. It's not going to happen.
Oh, they could. I mean, they got the money behind them to keep the machine rolling. You know, just get the right coach. I mean, are you going to expect anybody to be as good as Saban? Probably not, but you could find a really good coach to come in and still attain success. Maybe he won't win a national title every 2 years, but, you know, if you can win one every 5 years or one every 6 years, it's still not a bad clip.
I think Alabama will turn to what Ohio State is now, where they're just maybe where they're consistently good, but they're not necessarily like the championship team.
I don't know.
Because Ohio State's been consistently good for God knows
It
how
look
many
like Cincinnati gonna settle for a field goal.
and it's good.
All right, so 17-6. It's still in there, but you can't go. You know, you can't score 3 and have the other team score 7. You know, at some point you got to play catch up. I do not know what to eat. I'm hungry.
Is that Joe Burrow? That is Joe Burrow.
I'm eating some sun chips.
That sounds good. I have these chips I just bought. They're kettle chips, but the flavor was a habanero lime. I was like, I just want to try them to see if they're good, so I'm gonna try it now.
Man, I got some of those. I got the jalapeno kind.
Are they good?
Absolutely.
I'm usually not big on spicy stuff, but I've been tempted to try them, so I'm gonna try it, see what it's like. Ooh, that's hot. Oh, damn.
Oh, that is Patrick Mahomes. My bad.
What's that, habanero?
Woo! Oh, shit, son. Yeah, that ain't no joke. That's a hot chip.
Hey, T2Y, you might consider having one of those habaneros and clean up try to clear up your congestion, man.
That'll kill him, man.
That shit
I'm not trying to cry.
No.
And it sounds like you're feeling much better, man. I'm happy for you, bro.
I appreciate it, man. I think if I want to clear up all that, I'll just eat some Takis.
That or some wasabi sauce.
Those are nasty. I never like Takis.
No, that wasabi. That wasabi.
Wasabi, yeah, that'll open you up quick. I like that on my sushi. That'll open you up real quick.
Man, I remember the first time I tried sushi, the little green stuff. I didn't know. I didn't know how intense that stuff was.
I did the same thing, dude.
You thought it was mayonnaise.
You don't know the green stuff. The green stuff knows you.
I thought it was guacamole.
Man, I dipped it in there. Just what?
Yeah. I did the exact same
somebody's
thing.
clowning on here.
It gave me like a brain pause.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Somebody on here is clowning, man. It said if Cincinnati could score 4 more field goals, they might win the game.
Wow. Man.
Yeah, T2, I got to bounce out for a second.
Major.
My battery's on my headphones are getting ready to die. I got to switch to my other headphones. I'll be back in like 2 minutes.
All right.
Hell, if things don't get interesting by the fourth quarter, I'm probably going to dip too, at least until the Georgia game.
Yeah, good thing is Georgia don't come on until 7:30. So
Yeah.
Yeah, give us a break to have dinner. Hey guys, let me ask you a question, man. Am
Yes,
I
sir.
the reason? I hear a real light echo in the background. Not that it's disturbing, but I hear it in the background. Is that because I joined? Am I doing something wrong?
No, you're fine.
Yeah, you're good.
Yeah, see, I'm hearing myself talk right now. So I don't know if it's a reverb coming back of me or something. But anyway, what I'll do is I'll mute my mic until I get ready to say
Oh,
something.
good stop. Oh,
Yeah,
sorry.
we can't hear the echo, so
Yeah.
we're fine. All right, so Cincinnati, let's see if you guys can stop.
That was good kick
You guys can
coverage.
stop.
I'm back.
I am really impressed by how Cincinnati's played so far.
Yeah, like I said, it's for them to be up 20, 17-6 right now, got to take it.
I think this is the least amount of points Alabama's been held in the playoffs, or at least this is one of those games, especially in the first round.
For those of y'all that eat sushi, Publix got the special every Wednesday.
Oh, hell no.
The sushi
Nope.
go to $5.
Yeah, I don't buy ready-made sushi like that. If I'm doing sushi, I'm sitting at the restaurant while I watch the dude make it right in front of me.
Yeah, most of the time I'll be in Publix. They be making them right there.
Yeah, but I don't like buying it when it's already sitting out for a little bit. I get paranoid like that. Like I said, I want to see him make it dead on. If he makes it right in front of me, puts it in the package, gives it to me, and I go home, I'm good. But to just pick it up out of the thing like that, nope, I ain't doing it.
You can ask him to make you a special roll.
Yeah,
on the spot.
I've done it before, but it's like, to me, it feels like I'm going to 7-Eleven and buying sushi off the thing from there. That ain't gonna happen.
Slim Shady Kane, what's good, brother?
Shit, I just got home, boss.
Oh, what's up, Slim Shady?
You gotta speak into the mic. We can't hear you.
I said I just got home from work.
Oh man.
Well, Happy New Year to you.
The Gumps are up right now.
Yes, sir.
17-6.
Y'all too.
It might be looking like Alabama back in the national championship.
This is all Alabama had to do is run the ball.
Pretty much.
I honestly thought Alabama would run away with it in the second half. I guess I was wrong.
But we're still
They just
early.
cruise.
Damn! It's Cincinnati. Yo, I ate 2 of them freaking chips, bro. My freaking face is on fire right now. Oh my god. Oh my god, yo. I ain't never eaten those again. Yes, I am. I'm lying. But that was hot, son. Oh, I need a drink. I'll be right back. Whew.
Get some ice cream.
I got you.
Now,
Yeah.
now, I saw Sargent on here earlier. He ain't pulling a disappearing act early, is he?
It's so funny. I was going to say he hasn't come back yet. He might be gone.
Nah, he's with his pastor right now.
He
He's
coming
praying for that
back.
Georgia win.
Yeah, he praying and
I said he got a statue of Joe Boo in his closet with a Georgia helmet on. He's praying to it right now.
Y'all know y'all ain't finna see him for like 3 months.
If they lose,
they
we're
lose.
going to see him again.
I don't think it's much of an if.
Yeah.
Me personally,
You're right.
if I had to bet money, Michigan has got the least questions in my opinion.
I just said before, I said I didn't want to say it with Sarge on here, but I was picking Michigan to win.
Yep. I mean, Michigan. At least Michigan knows who their
I
quarterback
just trust
is.
their quarterback but more than Stetson Bennett.
Oh.
Well, to me, it's not even that quick. That's the obvious one for Georgia. To me, the real question for Georgia is, okay, they had the entire season on cruise control, and then Alabama came out and punched them in the mouth, and they folded like a lawn chair.
Yep.
Yeah.
I agree with that.
How are they going to respond to that?
Well, hopefully, and for their sake, hopefully well, because if not, Michigan's going to run all over them.
Yeah.
That's why I say to me, that's why I say to me, Michigan's got less question marks about them than Georgia or Alabama.
Yeah, I like Michigan. I mean, Michigan's offense against Georgia's defense. I think that could be somewhat of an even play, but I think Michigan's defense is better than Georgia's offense.
I agree with you there, but Alabama put out the blueprint to beat Georgia's defense.
Yep.
Don't let them swap out players, and them fat boys get tired quick.
Yep. No, that's true. I agree.
Absolutely.
So we'll see what happens. Like I said, I hope that's a really good game.
I think it should be. I think it's going to be a close game, but I think, like I said, I think Michigan's got less questions. So.
Yeah, you know what? I have to agree with you guys, man. Remember that Michigan has a template that Alabama used to beat Georgia. So if they follow that template, it worked because Alabama just crushed Georgia.
Yeah, they beat the freaking hell out of them.
It wasn't even close because Georgia only gave up, 13 points in any game this season, and Alabama put up 40-something.
Yeah,
they just smoked that ass. I mean, they
averaged 6.3 points per game.
Yeah, it's incredible. They had a tremendous season on defense, except for when they played Alabama. So Michigan can follow whatever template Alabama used, that game plan or whatever, and they should have some success. Now, at the same token, Cincinnati needed to be looking at whatever template. It's hard for me to say this, but whatever the Florida Gators used against Alabama, because they were with Alabama to the end, and of course, Alabama.
Auburn.
But,
So we just blitz.
Auburn too.
Jameis
got to blitz them up. They got.
Jameis Williams is out of the game right now. He got hit in the head. I don't know. Did they call targeting on that player or what? Did y'all just see that replay? Jameis Williams. Yeah,
he did, man.
Yeah.
Did they call targeting on that or no? I didn't even see it. I was in the kitchen washing my face out.
Florida boy, Gator Roots. Georgia Roots. What's going on, man?
See, to me, if Cincinnati wants to win this game, they need to pull every trick play in the book.
They need to do something. Like I said, they can't keep scoring 3 points and let Bama score 7. They have to put a touchdown on the board.
They have to.
Oh my God! You can't drop that.
I mean, I want to see a flea flicker. I want to see a Statue of Liberty. I want to see the Fumblerooski.
Right.
Pull them all out.
Like option plays.
Oh, here's another one of those Russian names with the stupid thing in the chat again.
Russian hackers.
No be crazy if they were actually saying hi or something.
No, that's some for some link or something, I think.
It'd be crazy they be watching from overseas or something and be like hi, and we're looking at it, it's like, oh, look at this spam.
Yeah, but I think that there's something in there. It gives you a translator, so you can type in your language and it'll translate it to English, so we'd see it in English.
Yeah.
You go in and put it in the translator.
I know YouTube does that for normal comments now, but
yeah.
Well, who knows? This may be their only access to American football.
Is it T2Y channel?
Well, yeah. Well, T2Y, Uncle Lou.
T2Y done international.
Maybe we got some Russians who are Miami fans. I don't know.
Yo, T2Y, you might want to look into that. For all you know, you could be a superstar in Russia.
Yeah.
Be like, why does Miami Hurricane channel got 20 million fans?
How the hell is that? Yeah, I'm saying, yo, look at it. You might have a small fortune waiting for you in Russia.
Yeah.
Go over there. You'll be living like a king,
start
son.
recruiting out there in Moscow.
Yep.
Be like, holy shit, did that video just get 100 million views? Oh, I'm rich.
What the hell?
I'm rich.
You're the biggest YouTuber in Russia and China.
Yeah. Oh.
Start sending some of those Siberian offensive linemen over there for them.
Yeah, exactly. Them freaking Russian bears, man. What I am excited about is that if if they actually announce Salavia as the defensive line coach, that's going to be our pipeline to the Polynesian connection, because he'll get all the kids from Tonga, Samoa, and all them.
Hell, we're already getting Hawaiians.
Salavea is already on campus, man. It's just a
formality
to announce. Oh, he's been on campus for 2 weeks.
Okay, I just
so he's in. We don't want to spoil the announcement. I think what's going to happen is they want to do a mass thing, like a mass presentation, because like they did with Mario, they had set up everything and they had a stage and everything. I think what they want to do is, man, they want to shock the world and announce all these coaches in one shot.
It's not going to be so much of a shock, but yeah, I understand what you're saying.
It's going to be.
That would make sense if they hadn't already announced some of them, though.
No, they some of it is trickled out, but they've not formally announced anything.
Right.
I haven't seen anything in print. Right now, the Miami
Correct.
Herald did not put it out or anything like that. But it is what you were saying
Well, like
is that
the
it's not
guys,
a bit.
the guys that came over from Oregon, they're already on the university website. So I mean, that's
Well,
not a
a
big
few of
secret.
them are. Yeah, no, he brought McClendon, Mirabal, Mirabal, Feld, and I believe there was another guy that also isn't like officially official, but the rest of the guys are just kind of like he just said, they're there. They just haven't been officially announced yet. So,
Yeah.
you know.
So y'all did
So
bring
like
McClendon?
kind of like when Mario was saying, yeah, he accepted the contract. That was that Monday. But they did the official announcement on Tuesday when they did the big hummabug thing inside the indoor practice facility.
Right.
Yeah, so that was the official announcement, right?
Right.
Technically official announcement. We knew a day before, right? But they're being so damn tight-lipped about everything right now, especially with regards to the OC and the DC.
Good. They
Just about
should
all
be.
the other positions are already known. I mean, I can tell you right now, all the other positions are already seen.
Yeah, everything up. Well, I think they still didn't name a linebacker coach. They still haven't officially come out with a cornerback coach yet, whether they're
Yeah,
keeping DVD or moving to somebody else. And
yeah,
they,
I already went back and looked at another chat that's already happening on the side here, and it appears that DVD is going to stay. Oh, by the way, what's this gentleman's name that's on right now? He just joined us.
Slim?
Slim Shady.
Yeah, Slim Shady. You did you see? I don't think you saw the chat I put in here, or if you've already heard through another source, but Rod Chance took the quarterback job in Colorado, so it appears that DVD might stay.
Well,
I mean, if he does, he does. I mean, listen. There wasn't a whole lot out of the corners to be excited about. So,
Well,
kinda,
I'll tell you what,
yeah,
a lot of
me.
it had to do with Manny doing whatever the hell Manny wanted to do and not letting T-Rob and these guys run the backfield.
Yeah.
I agree with that to an extent. I mean, there comes a point where, you know, how do I want to say this? I mean, there comes a point where talent plays. You know what I mean? Like, regardless of what kind of scheme you're running, if a guy truly has talent, it's going to show. And there were things that happened there that make you wonder what was really going on. But yes, I'm not going to write off TVD or T-Rob because we know that Manny did handcuff everybody out of his own stubbornness. So hopefully we'll get to see more of what they're able to offer.
And I'm not writing anybody off. I'm
No, not you. I don't mean you.
By all stretch, no, I understand you there.
Yeah, I'm not ragging on you, Shady, at all.
Yeah,
You know,
none of us are ragging on. We're just stating facts. That's why we have these chats, man, so we can air out what we're thinking, right?
It's like
not
how
arguing.
many. Yeah, I mean, my question marks come in. It's like how many missed tackles did Wayman Steed end up making up because corners missed?
Right. Well, and we saw, tackling was just a huge part of everybody. That wasn't just one particular position. I mean, everybody had trouble tackling last year. I mean, that was just horrendous. You don't get ranked.
I have this stat here. I went back through game by game by game, and I did this thing for Miami Flow. And at the end of the North Carolina game, when we were 2-4, we had 138 missed tackles. Okay.
Yeah, right. I think we finished the season and as what, like ranked almost
third from the end.
Third, that's horrendous.
We were ranked number 1 through like week 10 or 12.
Right.
And then somebody overtook us in week 10, I think.
You know, so that's not just with that kind of stat, that's not just one position. That's everybody.
If I was able to post something on here, I did a graphic. I put together a graphic, right, to where you can see in the films. I did a film breakdown, a film study, and it seems like whenever the defenders would come towards a person running the ball, like they would place their head placement was completely wrong. It was like it was behind the runner instead of when I was growing up playing Pop Warner and all these, and into high school and all. Fundamentally, tackling is you put your head between the runner and the goal line every time, so you hit with the trail shoulder, and that way you prevent you from running through your arms. And that's basically what Miami was doing all season early on, was arm tackling because their head was behind the runner.
Sorry to cut you off there, Alex, but we just had an interception by Cincinnati. They got the ball midfield.
Yeah, I see it. I'm watching it.
Interception by Cincinnati. Where's Sarge, man? Jesus, he's gone. Come on, Sarge, get back in here.
I told y'all Bryce Young was going to
Cincinnati
throw
was
one.
getting an interception, although they didn't get the pick six.
I told y'all he was going to get one.
I can't believe he did this stuff. And this isn't even his team playing, and he dipped out again at halftime. Man.
Man, that
he
man's
threw it
at
right
church
to
getting
him.
That man's at church getting him some Jesus. Y'all leave him.
Yeah. I mean, he has to.
So somebody get in touch with Sarge. Tell him I need your email, man. Come on.
God, I know I don't ask for much, but please let my Georgia Bulldogs win this game.
Nick Saban almost threw the headset.
Oh.
Just came close. No, get inside.
If Cincinnati gets a touchdown right here, we got ourselves a ball game, son.
Sure. Especially if they decide to go to 2 and make it.
Damn, I'm serious, right? T2, I ain't even playing right now. Part of me is like jumping up and down off the couch wanting Cincinnati to win.
Yeah, the same old teams in
just,
the finals, man.
Just a warning.
It started by way Bama up.
Just a warning. If I dip out, one of my good friends is a Bama fan, I'm going to call him talking shit.
And we got every right to, man. It's like seems like every year Alabama's in the mix somehow, every single year.
And it figures as soon as I run my mouth, they get hit with a 3-yard loss. So there goes that.
Block bit cornbread fed boy.
Now I feel like Reggie when he said Cincinnati had the best cornerbacks and then he threw a touchdown on them. Poor Reggie, man.
These are the truth, and they get scored on.
Oh, that's why I say you never. Shoo! Anderson would have turned around. He had a touch. He would have had an interception.
Yeah. I been pick six.
So Cincinnati gets the ball and just go backwards?
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
Wow, Anderson wasn't looking. He'd have turned his head around. He could have had an interception on that one easy.
I mean, I'll say this: Cincinnati does have a great defense to keep Alabama within 20.
They're playing. They're playing good. You know, like Sarge was saying at the beginning. Remember, Sarge said at the beginning of the game, "Why doesn't Cincinnati adjust?" And I said, "Because it's show me time. They're trying to see what kind of looks they're getting, and they figured it out to an extent. I mean, they're still down, but they figured it out a little bit."
Well, here's my question: Is this Cincinnati's defense looking that good, or is this Alabama peaked in the Georgia game and that's it?
I think Cincinnati's defense is playing pretty well so far.
Yeah, their offense is terrible.
Because Alabama's had nail biter games all year long.
Yeah, this look like one of them. They just don't look like they're interested.
Cincinnati, no, but in all fairness, Cincinnati's defense has, aside from the first drive of the game, their defense has been playing very well. I mean,
I agree with that, bro. I agree. Their defense is playing now. I can't say that defense.
Well, I mean, I just turned the game on, so I mean, I haven't been watching it. But it's I mean, the way Alabama's played all year, it's a legit question.
Yeah, it was one play right before the half, that long pass for a touchdown. That was the only breakdown. But other than that, played pretty good. Other than the first drive and that last pass.
And then
Which
there was
corner
one.
was it that gave up the touchdown? Because they have that one corner that hasn't given up a touchdown all year.
Yeah, Gardner. Gardner's good now.
Yeah,
that was the guy that I think Reggie was talking about.
He was playing man.
Yeah, he's a good man. That's what he is, though.
Yeah, and they had one of the other
top three corner. He'll top three. I say top three.
Let's remember that Cincinnati also had that drop touchdown pass. The one that went right through the tight end's hands.
Well, I say two, but the other one was swatted at the line.
The stage is getting to him.
It is.
Well,
that's what it is. And then with that quarterback is just this is what he does.
He's not that good.
No.
I mean, I don't want to say he's terrible, but he's not that good.
No, I'm not. Yeah, he's not that. He's not terrible. He's just not.
I mean, he got bailed out because he was playing against lesser defenses. But at this point,
the defense he did go against like Tulsa, maybe he struck.
It's like watching Anthony Brown playing against Oregon. Playing against Utah.
Yeah, or Emory Jones.
I mean, let's not forget that Navy's vaunted defense gave this offense all they wanted.
Where is Emory Jones going to end up? Who needs an Emory Jones?
Is he in the transfer portal? Yeah, he in the transfer portal. That was his last game.
Well, if he's smart, he'll go to a lower level school where he can, be the best player on the field.
Yeah,
I don't know if he should go FBS, but
somebody somewhere needs somebody to keep the bench for him.
Needs to transfer to Deion Sanders.
Deion Sanders is better.
Deion just picked up Travis Hunter.
Can actually develop some.
He got Mark Pope. But yeah, I could if he goes to a school like that, something like in that genre. Yeah, he could probably make some waves.
Yeah.
Oh, okay,
that's what he should do.
Let's be honest. Deion didn't pick up Travis Hunter. That $2 million check picked up Travis Hunter.
Yeah, no, I said that earlier. We talked about that earlier. And somebody said, "What got Travis Hunter there?" And I said, "A big bag of money." Yeah, absolutely. That's why he'll be gone in a year or two, and he'll go someplace else when they give him another big bag of money.
Hey,
it won't be Florida State.
He'll be at Ohio State next, where they hand out $1 million.
Hey, I don't know if you guys any of you guys in that chat last night on the Twitter space.
No.
Yeah, you were in it. Did you hear where?
He got eaten up
when Ruiz was talking to Brown's father, and he was like, "Oh, let me give you my number," and he was about to rat off the number in front of 300 people. I was like, "That's all that's going to happen. We're going to go to jail. We're going to get put in we're gonna get put in check, man." And the booster's talking directly to a parent, and all of a sudden all I could thinking about is he's gonna call him and offer him a bag tomorrow. Watch.
And in all reality, that's something that you need to be afraid of when you got someone like that, backing you. Is if he gets too attached to the limelight, he might, say something unnecessarily, do something unnecessarily, and
that's a public platform, right? So
that could be that'd be a huge problem. But it didn't happen, so it's what it is. I'm appreciative for what the guy's trying to do for the U. Just do it right, and let's get this thing rolling. Oh, Alabama's turning it on. Whew. So what do you guys got planned for tonight? Y'all just going to stay in and watch the games? Anybody planning on going out anywhere or what?
No, I'm not going nowhere. Watch the game.
I'm just chilling. Probably going to go on
I got a bottle of wild turkey in the freezer with my name on it.
You got a bottle of what?
Yeah.
Wild turkey.
Oh, there you go.
Turkey. You gonna be ham, son.
I don't drink myself no more, so I ain't planning on going nowhere. I don't like being on the road on the holidays, so I'm sticking around the house.
I'm on quarantine.
I got a bottle though.
How is this dude number one?
Will Anderson, eighth straight game with a sack. That's a pretty good stat.
You cannot
He's
block
a first rounder.
Yeah,
how is this dude Hutchinson the number one overall prospect in the draft, but Will Anderson's better than him in every single way?
Because NFL goes by what they like in potential. That magic word, potential.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
That's like asking
Big Ten, big boys. Yeah, them's the ones we want.
That's like asking why doesn't the best player in college football win the Heisman? It's always a damn quarterback.
Yeah, because realistically, Anderson should have had a real shot winning the Heisman. He didn't. That's the thing that bothered a lot of people. It's not so much that Aiden Hutchinson probably shouldn't be considered number one. If they feel that way, fine. But you bring him to the Heisman ceremony, and the guy like Anderson, who's got stats better than him across the board, doesn't even get a look. That just looks horrible.
Yeah.
I didn't get that at all.
And it's not like I'm just talking out of my ass like I hate Michigan.
No, it's a valid point.
He's a great player, but Will Anderson literally has better stats across the board.
Yep.
Playing against better opponents.
100%.
It's because Will Anderson's on defense. That's why.
Well, Aiden Hutchinson is too.
Yeah. I mean, they play basically the same position.
But my thing is, the only person that's ever really had a legitimate shot that was a defensive player would be like a Devin Hester type player when he was in college because he had a bunch of punt returns.
Well, yeah, but that's not really defense, though. Devin Heston's was more special teams. But I don't know. I mean, like, obviously Charles Woodson with the season that he had when he actually won it is, I think, the last time that a defensive player won the Heisman. Am I correct or am I wrong on that?
And that's why Woodson got it, because of punt returns, kick returns, crap like that.
No, understandable. Yeah, I agree with you in that regard. Yes, that part is correct. All the extracurriculars that he did on top of the defensive, yes, that absolutely, was the cherry on top, without a doubt. But was he the last defensive guy to win it?
Yeah.
That's a long freaking time, dude. Jesus.
97, 96.
Yeah, he came out the same year that Peyton did, right?
Wow, Cincinnati.
Yeah, 97.
He gave up on 3rd and 16. Yeah.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is that's what it takes for a defensive player to win it. Is he's got to have extracurriculars and be able to put points on the board too.
Right. I'm sorry. Yeah, I understand. I just, when you said Devin Hester, my head just immediately went to the fact that Devin didn't actually play defense. But yeah, I understand what you're saying.
Yeah, just that type of player.
Right. It's hard. You don't see a lot of guys that are able to play that kind of an all-purpose game now, because like everything is now like specialty orientated. If it's like a real rare athlete that's able to do all those different things.
I think the last like real, just true defensive player that really didn't have any extracurriculars that had a legit shot at winning it was probably Warren Sapp.
Yeah, Warren, freaking man, dude, God, he was so good. Jesus.
I mean, he literally won every award a defensive player could possibly win.
Well, I mean, the same could be said for Dan Morgan too. He was the first linebacker to sweep the big three. His senior year, man, he just went freaking nuts, man. And when you look at Morgan's entire career, and I hate to jump into a Dan Morgan thing, that guy, from his freshman season to his senior season, he was absolutely monstrous. I mean, he was just so good.
Oh, I love me some Dan Morgan.
I remember one year, man, thinking back real quick, as you guys are mentioning it, for about a 3 or 4 or 5 game stretch in the middle of the season for Clemson, Jadeveon Clowney was being talked about for Heisman Trophy, but he was just overwhelming. I didn't care for him too much. But
Jadeveon went to South Carolina.
I'm about to say he played for South Carolina, not Clemson.
And that's probably why he didn't come to the top, because South Carolina was not playing very well.
Yeah.
And that's the other thing about the Heisman. Unless you're a top 10 to 15 team, you're not even going to get looked at.
Yeah, it's the Heisman has definitely become a popularity contest, which kind of sucks.
Yeah. I mean, pretty much whoever ESPN looks at more.
Well, and this year proves it, because both Sam Hartman and Kenny Pickett's numbers are better than Bryce Young's.
Yeah, and it's hard. I mean, I can't say no, but with Bryce Young, I mean, I'm not saying his numbers were bad. I mean, they were good, but they were at least somewhat comparable to some of the top guys. And then you factor that in with being on, the number one close to undefeated team and yada, yada, yada. That's what pushes them over the top. Then, and there's an Alabama bias, so I can't knock that either.
Well, I can't really say there's an Alabama bias. I mean, don't forget, Mark Ingram was the first Alabama player to ever win the Heisman.
True. But then I guess maybe what I mean by the Alabama bias is the fact that it's just he's going to get that much more attention drawn to him.
The stream is brought to you by Crunchy Potato Chips.
Yeah, sorry, I was rolling up the bag of. That was my bad. Sorry, I was rolling that bag up. I was thinking, should I eat some more of those? I was like, nah, my face is still burning. I'm not eating no more of those.
Oh man, right now it seems like this game is looking like a stalemate.
Yeah, it's hitting that point where nobody's doing nothing, but realistically, Alabama doesn't have to.
Yeah, Alabama's just sitting on the lead.
And
here's the thing: the later it gets in the game, the more depth is going to become an issue, and that's where Alabama has the overwhelming majority.
Right, and that's where Nick Saban doesn't have to go balls to the walls right now. There's no incentive for him to push the issue. You know, he's ahead comfortably. Cincinnati offense really isn't doing nothing, so there's no reason to, to do anything drastically. Oh, that was a bad throw. Okay, there's no reason for him to do anything drastic at this point. He could just, go on cruise control, get the win, and then, go balls to the wall in the championship game.
You're about 5 seconds ahead of me.
Yeah, I think so. Sorry.
I'm gonna go ahead and hop off, get something to eat.
All right, bud.
Yep, I'll catch you in the Georgia-Michigan game.
Yep, good talking to you, man. Have a good one.
All right, so Alabama just basically surviving. I think if Cincinnati don't start putting up some points, it's gonna start getting ugly.
Yeah, well, Williams just broke off for 50. Oh, hey, that's a flag, man. You can't go ripping the guy's helmet off like that. What the hell are you doing, son? He uppercutted him. You see that? He hit him. This Mario 2.00 says, I hate Bama so much.
And that should be one thing that a lot of people are glad about. I mean, you want to loosen Nick Saban's reign on college football. You need somebody that can recruit like Mario in South Florida.
Well, you do, but he has to do it. I mean, it's nice to talk about, and I hope he does it, but, he's only 2-3 weeks on the job. We got to get this class better than it is right now. He pulled in a couple of surprises in Nigel Leak, and sorry, I forget the other kid's name that slips my mind right now. But, we need more than what's there.
I mean, I'm not expecting him to do it overnight. It's a process that's going to take years.
Yep. But unfortunately, this Miami fan base, they want it next week. So,
like I've said before, I keep the same standard for Mario that I had for Manny at 5 years minimum, 4 or 5 years.
I'm gonna give Mario 4 years before I start talking any trash.
But see, here's the thing: it doesn't matter what the fan base says at this point because they signed him to such a big, long contract.
Yep.
He's not gone in 3 years.
Well, that's the thing is that the fan base has been screaming, we need a coach here for this, that, and this, and now they finally got it. And I guarantee you, at some point during next season, there will be some bitching and crying. I mean, that's just inevitable.
There will be, most definitely.
All right, Cincinnati, I think Nick Saban said your time is up.
God. What is with all these freaking trolls coming in here with this crap, dude?
That happens to everybody's streams.
What are you talking about, Peanut?
No. I want Peanut to come in. I need me some Peanut. I'm talking now. We got another one that came in with that Russian message.
Oh, I hope Peanut kind of stepped up his trash talking because he was doing a pretty piss poor job on Lou's show this morning.
Right now, Peanut's having a fight with a bottle of Listerine. He ain't doing nothing.
Well, did you see when he was on here last time?
Yeah, man, I saw it because I was thinking about getting on video because he was like, y'all, I'm scared. Y'all, I wanted to come on video and say, all right, now I'm looking at you face to face, talk to me and see if he was going to say anything. But he just wanted to come in and start insulting people. He didn't have nothing really to say. I don't look. If somebody wants to sit there and rag, go ahead, rag, but just say something sensible to go with it. He just came in a clown. Touchdown, Alabama. This game is over, son. They just stuck a fork in their ass.
Yeah, they did.
Phew. That's it. Yo, so I'm telling you right now, Sarge better come back. If he don't come back for the Georgia game, I'm going to be so mad.
Sarge said he'll be back, but he got to figure out whether or not they're going to win the coin toss.
Have you talked to him?
Nah, I didn't hit him up. Listen, man, today is a very sensitive day for Georgia fans.
Sarge is liable to be swallowing his tongue by halftime.
Well, he said before when he left this last time, he said he will be back for this game. He told us early on that he might not come in for the Georgia game, but he said he would be back for this game, and he pulled another Houdini act again.
He's going to every church in town praying.
Yeah. What did Jordan say? Jordan said, my personal opinion, Hard Rock Stadium is the most beautiful scenery at night. Agree. It looked really nice under the lights from the outside, but they were just showing looked good. It was great when it came for the JSFAMU game. Yep, it's a good stadium. You know, people just want to cry for whatever reason about it, but I don't think it's a bad stadium, and I think it's a perfect location for, North and South fans. But
Yeah, unfortunately for Jaden, fam, you got whooped.
yeah, yeah, I don't know that game. I didn't follow it.
Hey, Peanut, stop spamming before I put you in timeout, man.
Hey, Teacher Y, your
We get it,
microphone
wrong
may be a little
time.
bit too far from your mouth, man. I can hardly hear you.
I must have Peanut on block because I don't see nothing Peanut's writing. I don't see
He
nothing
just
from
wrote out
Peanut.
like 10
Did he?
copy and
All right.
paste in a row, yeah.
Then I have him blocked because I don't see it. And I don't really feel like going to find the unblocked screen and unblock him, but I don't have him on here right now, so I can't see nothing he's writing.
Hey, you guys were commenting a little bit ago about the recruiting and things of that nature. You guys are aware that Cristobal put together a brand new recruiting day, a camp they scheduled to have now January 22nd. You heard about it already?
Well, they just had the thing. What did they have? The elite something or
Elite
another?
Elite
Right.
Prospect Day or something.
Right.
You do realize that he has almost 40 people already signed up for it, and like 12
Yeah.
or 13 of them are 5-star players, and I think there's 22 4-star players.
Yeah. Well, you're talking about Miami in January. Who's not going to want to come to Miami in January? You know what I'm
believe that,
saying?
but I think it has more to do with Cristobal and the surge. Everybody likes a shiny new object, you know.
Yeah, but every year we've had, what is it, the Paradise Camp or what? They've always had some kind of camp that we've always named it one thing or another. So that's kind of been going on for a while now. And again, it comes down to Miami in January and February. Who's not going to want to come here at that time and get a little work in and wear a t-shirt and shorts and go hang out at the beach.
Well, I think when
the perspective that I'm trying to bring into this is he just announced it like 5 days ago, and you already have 40 some odd blue chip players.
Yeah.
Can you imagine what it's going to be like when the Paradise Camp does come?
I mean, let's be honest. It was the same way when Mark Richt started the Paradise Camp and brought in nothing but former players to be coaches there. Everybody flocked to it.
Correct. I agree, and again, I don't discount it. And look, I'm not downplaying the significance of Mario doing it and having his name attached to it. That it's going to attract people, it absolutely will. But again, we've seen this before, and it's nothing new. But yes, I'm glad that he's doing it, and if it can bring kids in and give them experience and get them signed to I'm all for it. I ain't against it, that's for sure.
You know the problem, and you guys know this better than I do. Every year, we get a pretty good list of commits, and at the end, they don't stick. They jump somewhere else. And
that happens everywhere. There's not a college in America that doesn't happen to.
Now, I do think it would be. I think it would be good on Mario to follow Mark Richt's example and bring in as many players as he can.
Oh, what a catch by Cincinnati! Yeah,
that was pretty.
Yeah, that was a nice catch. Yeah, I agree. Mario is going to do everything within his power to make this team better. And look, I tried to stress this a few weeks ago, and I'll stress it again. This is the first time that our football program has been able to operate with the budget that we're operating with now. And I don't just mean what we're paying the coaches, but what we're able to do with extra money to put on camps like these and to afford different things as far as bringing people down and, just things of that nature that you're legally allowed to get away with in college football that the Bamas and Ohio States and all the other teams have been doing for years and years. We now can afford to do that. So it's going to change the landscape of how we do everything that we do recruiting wise. So hopefully that pans out and it works. I just want to see a better team next season. And did he just get a touchdown? No, he didn't catch that. Holy cow, that would have been a good catch.
Yeah, Cincinnati don't gave up so many points. This game should have been way more closer than it is.
Let's
see. You guys seen that graphic a couple of plays ago at the bottom? It said that Alabama's average yards per game on defense is 82, and that Cincinnati only has 47 yards.
Yeah, they've been playing terrible on offense.
You got to survive the ground. That was a touchdown all day. He just didn't survive the ground.
Yeah, no, he didn't get it. He bounced out. That was a hell of a try, though. But right now we're at the point where it's just a little too late. Now Cincinnati seems like they're starting to open things up with a little trickery here and there, and something here. But it's too late now.
That's
24
exactly what
to
Slim
6.
Shady was saying earlier, man. They're gonna have to open up that book.
Yeah, well, we all said that earlier on as well. Early in the fourth quarter, we're like, Cincinnati's really going to have to do something different, and they haven't been able to do it.
I mean, I've said that for 2 weeks now because, you look back, that's what it took for Boise State to upset Oklahoma years ago.
Well, yeah, they did that Statue of Liberty play. That was freaking crazy.
That wasn't the only one, though. They were doing trick plays out left and right.
And that was the play that made everybody go, what the hell did I just watch? Because that was stupid. That was so sick. It wasn't even funny, man.
Oh, they bit on it so hard it wasn't even funny.
They faked me out. I remember watching it go, what just happened? Who has the ball? And I was like, wow, that got me. I didn't see that coming.
I keep saying I want to see the fumble Rusi just because I like seeing a fat guy score a touchdown.
Every time.
Y'all think Cincy should settle for that field goal or just go for it?
Go for it. Yeah. At this point, why even try? You got to go for it every chance you can get. You need points. You got 11 minutes left in the biggest game of your school's history. Go for it. There's really nothing else to do with that. You have to do it. You didn't get this far to just, turtle up and die. At some point, you got to just put your big boy pants on and swing. I need to make me some chicken wings real soon. What time does the Bama game start? The
7:30.
7:30. So we got an hour about that. All right. Yeah, I'm probably gonna dip out, not now, in a little bit, so I can make something to eat, and then I'll come back during the Michigan game right before that starts because I need to eat some food, and my chicken wings are looking at me, going, "Make me right now."
Take some habanero chicken wings.
No, I ain't doing no habanero chicken wings. Screw that, man. Like I said, I got them. They've been marinating for a while now. I put just some salt, garlic powder. Got them sitting in some mojo sauce, and then I'm gonna throw them in the air fryer, and then hit them with some barbecue sauce, and I'm good to go. That's how I roll.
All right, you had me until you said air fryer. That's just sacrilegious.
Nah, man, I love my air fryer. It gets them nice and crispy. Love it that way.
It's not the same.
Oh, same as what?
As deep frying them.
Oh, I can't deep fry here, man. I'm in my apartment. I'm not doing that. That'll stink my place out hard. Although I do like deep fry, don't get me wrong, but I can't do it here.
All right, Cincinnati, what's it gonna be? I think this next play probably gonna determine y'all game.
Fourth and 3. Here we go. He's looking it over. And he takes a snap. And he gets sacked. That's swallowed. Yeah, that was ball game.
Yeah, it's over. Cincinnati didn't belong there. That's why everybody gonna start screaming now.
It's all right. Look, whether I don't know. Like I said, they deserve to be there. They weren't good enough. That's all.
Well, we disagree on that one. I don't think they deserve to be there.
Well, I'd rather see them than Notre Dame.
Well, I personally agree with you, but at the same time, You can't take somebody with the 90th strength of schedule and say, well, your 12-0 is just as good as everybody else's. No, it's not.
Well, then look, I would put more blame on the people that create the polls than I do Cincinnati because they can only play the schedule they play and do what they do. It was the pollsters and everybody else that put them up that high at the beginning of the season. They did what they had to do to hold on, and they were there at the end, undefeated. So, you know, whether their strength of schedule or whatever plays into it or not, and it should, I guess, but they've been ranked that high for the whole season. I can't see how you keep them out being undefeated.
Very easily. I mean, they really could, compared to Power 5, you really can pull the who have they played on them because they haven't played anybody.
Right. No, and I agree with that. I'm not discounting that. I agree. I'm saying that it's the pollsters that put them up that high to begin with. You know,
yeah.
and if you're going to put the team that high and they're still undefeated, I don't see how now you turn around and say, well, you know, yeah, we put you up there, but no, you're not going to make it. You know, just that doesn't.
I also think if you're going to put in a group of 5 team, UCF being undefeated for 2 years deserved it more than Cincinnati.
I'm not going to say no, but they weren't anywhere near the top of the polls at any point like Cincinnati's been all year. So.
Well, yeah, I mean, that's to your point of the pollsters, and I agree with that.
Right. But as far as what you're saying, yeah, I mean, I can't say no. I mean, you know, if they're doing that good, they're doing that good. You know, that's why no matter how you change the polls, like we've gone from the AP coaches poll thing from back in the day to the BCS poll to where we are now, it still comes down to people's opinion of what they feel is good and not good. You know?
Yeah.
I mean, we can sit here and say, well, now we have a playoff. Okay, but you still have to vote for who gets into the playoff. So you're still putting the vote in people's hands, and sometimes a lot of those people probably shouldn't be making votes. But
no, and that's why I think the BCS was a better system.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I think when it gets to a point, and honestly, I'm not even in favor of it myself, but when it gets to a point where we finally have a let's say an 18 playoff or possibly 12-team playoff, then it'll even itself out some. But again, I mean, you know, still it's going to be who of the 8 to 12 teams you pick, but then it starts to even out because then you'll have like a really true playoff. But you know,
2025, I think it is. It's going to a 12-team.
Yeah, that's and again, I'm not in favor of it.
I think they should stop at 8.
Yeah, see, 8 only adds 1 week to this playoff season, where 12 adds 2 weeks, and then you're getting into the NFL playoffs.
Well, you're
possibly extending out into the Super Bowl, and the NFL ain't gonna have that shit.
Well, yeah, but it's still, you're talking big money, and college football makes a lot of freaking money. So.
Yeah, unless they cut back some of the regular season, like say take 1 game off the end of the regular season in order to accommodate.
If anything, they'll just schedule the days. Like they'll say, all right, well, the Super Bowl's on a Sunday, so we'll put the championship game on a Friday or Saturday or something like that. They'll just bounce it around.
Well, that's why the championship game's always on a Monday now, so they don't interfere with NFL.
Okay, right. That makes sense. So you could do something like that. I mean, it'll still work. But to me, I think it's just too many games for.
The championship game is 2 Mondays from now, right? On the 10th, is that correct?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Yeah.
I just think it's too many games for college guys to be playing.
I think what they may do as an option, I'm just saying, I'm not saying predicting it's going to happen. I'm saying as an alternative, what they could do is take away one of the non-conference schedules at the beginning of the year. Just still start on Labor Day, but eliminate one of the games of regular season games to accommodate. Because remember, these guys have classes too now. They're student athletes. They're not professional.
So you're saying instead of a 13-game season or a 12-game season, it will be an 11-game season?
Well, there's some teams that schedule 13, man. So whatever they need to do so that the season's over. So they're playing. So check it out. So they're playing the conference championships instead on the first Saturday of December, they're playing the conference championship games on Thanksgiving weekend Saturday, which is when rivalry weekend now is. So back everything up by a week, and that way you can have the championships during the regular bowl season in December, and not going into February, basically.
Yeah, okay. I don't.
Because if they go, what I'm saying is, if they go to an eight playoff, and I know we're going to 12, right? But if we went to an 8, that would only add one weekend to the scenario. But the
You
12
got
is going to add
6.5.
2 weeks, and if you're ending now on January 10th, you would be ending on January 20. What?
You got like
24.
6.5 minutes right now, and Alabama's up 21.
Yep. So, yeah, I agree with what you're saying there. I just think it's too many games for college guys to be playing. But that's, whatever. People are gonna take their opinion any way they want with that. I kind of like it with a little bit of a shorter season. It just puts a lot of emphasis on the guys playing that, you're really increasing the chances of someone potentially getting hurt and costing them some big money in the pros. But,
Well, and the problem you're going to have, too, is once you go to a 12-team playoff, then the regular season is going to matter as much as an NFL regular season, which is nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
it waters it down somewhat, don't it?
It does, but yeah, because like with college football, let's face it, you realistically only have about let's say 40, 45 teams that realistically are playing top level college football, and everything else after that is kind of somewhat of filler, and yeah, it does kind of water it down to an extent. I don't know.
Well, I think it'll be the biggest mistake they make, honestly. I think you'll see a lot of people turn away from college football. There's a lot of people that like college football but don't like the NFL.
Well, I've always liked it because, growing up, as I did, and I think you're around the same age as I am, Slim, but growing up as I did, it seemed like every game meant something during the season. I like that fact with college football that, if you lose any game during the season, you could potentially ruin your season. And now that kind of, I don't know, it doesn't seem like it has that same effect anymore.
Well, you have a little more of a cushion. You can get away with one loss. But I got a feeling that when they go to a 12-team playoff, you're going to see 2 and 3 loss teams get in, depending on how the season goes and who they feel like putting in.
Yeah, no, you're right. And like it opens up the door for a team like Notre Dame to make it every single season, regardless of their record, because of who they are. And people talk about they want to see Notre Dame finally join a conference. If you have a 12-team playoff, what incentive again does Notre Dame have to join a conference? None. They can continue to be their own entity, and
they will never join a conference. They make too much damn money on
No,
the road.
no.
Actually,
I
they
agree.
really don't. They holler about that NBC contract. That NBC contract is from the 90s. It's so outdated, and the money's so far ahead now with the conference TV deals. They're actually losing money not being in a conference.
Yes and no. I mean, the NBC deal is one thing, but they still also have a lot of local contracts with the area that they're. And keep in mind, they are very popular within the Northeast region and so forth in the Midwest. And that's still a huge market up there, so they are making money in that regard. Plus, they get a lot of money from various, sponsorship things, and there's a lot of other things that are attached to the Notre Dame name that bring them a ton of money. But yeah,
I get that. Yeah. And then
so,
it being a Catholic school, I mean, the Catholic Church has got they're in no shortage of funds.
yeah, I'm gonna stay away from that subject, but yeah.
They have their own bank. I'm just pointing.
I know. I'm not ragging it, but like I said, I don't even want to start getting into that stuff. But yeah, you do make a very valid point in that regard. Oh, what time is it? All right, you know what? I'm hungry. I need to eat. I feel like I'm like talking over myself. I don't even know why anymore. So I'll be back about 7:30 when the other game starts. I appreciate talking to y'all. Hope to see y'all a little later, man. We'll do it again real soon.
All right, boss.
Yeah, man. Remember that's a different
Yeah,
connection, right? White to T.
Yeah, Cincinnati
Isn't it a
didn't.
different connection?
Huh?
Is there a different connection for the next game, or is it right here?
Nah, it's a different stream. I'm gonna open up that one.
No. Okay. Yeah. Well, it's
Once
still
this
plenty of
one,
time for that. It's 45 minutes still, man.
yeah, once this one gets final, I'll close this one and open up the other one.
Okay.
Because that one has all the Georgia graphics,
No.
Michigan graphics.
Yeah, I saw that earlier today, man.
Yeah, nobody won't click on
Hey, so is
Alabama
your boy
versus
gonna join us,
Cincy.
man? Is Uncle Lou gonna join us today?
Huh?
Is Uncle Lou gonna join us today?
Nah, I'm pretty sure Uncle Lou's watching, and he'll probably be doing his own stream. I know he won't. I know he won't give up the chance for that one. It's his Bulldogs, plus they're in the playoffs. Oh no,
I remember how we ragged him when he lost.
man! All I know is tonight, if Georgia loses, all TVs in Georgia might be broken.
I remember you saying that. Yeah.
Might not be any TVs left in the state of Georgia tonight.
No, and I got several Georgia fans' phone numbers in my phone. I might just start fucking with people tonight too.
Hey, Slim Shady, is that your icon there at the top with the Tampa Bay logo?
Yes, sir.
Are you out in Tampa?
I used to be. I live in Memphis now.
Oh, Memphis. That's up there. I spent 5 years up at Fort Campbell when I was in the service.
Okay, I got a
love
buddy
that
that just stayed in Clarksville there when he got out of Fort Campbell.
Yeah, man, I used to go up to land between the lakes on the weekends to go fishing, man. It was good times.
Man, these trolls are funny as hell.
Who's trolling you, man?
I told Nick Saban parents he would be great. Go back and look.
I saw that.
Oh my god. So
this dude right here, he said he stepped away for 30 minutes. What the hell happened? Well, what happened? You got to do that between the games, man.
Second half happened. Alabama came out and put on another 10 points.
Well, them referees know they're on TV. Every flag got thrown.
Yeah, unfortunately for Cincinnati, they just got to deal with it. They didn't belong.
My question is, what do all those signs? What do all those fans do now with those 13-0 fan signs that were holding up at the beginning of the game?
Throw them in the garbage, start a bonfire, whatever. About all good. Wipe your ass with them.
Yeah, use them to fan a fire.
Man, did y'all see that one Tennessee fan that did the rap song?
Yeah. That dude couldn't even talk, much less rap. He was off beat. He couldn't carry a note.
Did you see it, Slim?
No, I didn't see that.
Oh man, I gotta send that to you. You got Twitter, right?
No.
Oh damn, you won't be able to see it. Then.
I saw him on Twitter.
I'm not on any social media whatsoever.
Slim, I've caught you a couple of times. Don't you kind of on occasion go to
you know what's crazy, Slim?
Lonzo 1219 deal?
Sometimes, yeah.
Yeah, I've heard you on there on a couple of occasions.
You know what's crazy, Slim? The kid actually looks like Coach Coop.
Yeah, he does. He looks very similar to him, doesn't he?
Hey, Coach Coop's over there in East Tennessee.
I tagged Coach Coop in and I was like, man, you got to go teach this guy how to rap. That joke was hilarious. It was like listening to a baby try to read.
That was kind of a messed up way Tennessee lost that game too.
Yeah, I don't know what to think of it.
I mean, to me, it's one of those dumb rules, kind of like in the FSU game. You can't spike it with less than 3 seconds left. You're allowed to push somebody in the end zone, so what does it matter if you pull them? It's the same thing.
Yep.
But I don't make the rules.
Well,
remember that pulling is holding and pushing is blocking.
Well, I'm just glad Tennessee got an L. The SEC took an L.
South Carolina is their only win.
Yep. Well, Alabama about to change that now.
Yeah, I was talking to T2Y earlier about that, and I went through and checked that they were 1-5 before this game. And the ACC is not doing too much better. They had
No.
they're 1-2, but they had four teams, or was it 4 or 5? T2. I think it was
Four teams.
Four teams pull
bowl
out because of
games.
COVID. Boston College, Virginia, Miami, and NC State.
Yeah,
It kind of makes me wonder. It kind of makes me wonder if we had so many teams, so many of our players tested positive and all that. I wonder if some of these other teams aren't even doing the tests or whatever correctly. Or
I heard they're not. Somebody from
like
Alabama was asked, "Hey, are you guys being tested? Often?"
Well, each conference sets the testing rules and that kind of thing.
So what the kid's response was, "Hey, no, we don't even get tested unless we have symptoms." It makes sense, but you figure you have to stay proactive to try to keep guys from getting sick. They go out there and do like for instance, I think I shared this with you, T2Y, but I work at the military headquarters here in Miami at Southcom. Since I've been retired from the service, and we were like at a 95% inoculation rate because the government or Department of Defense mandated that all the soldiers and all the civilians get their shots, right? So we're like at 95% shots, or have vaccination. And one of the communication sections had a Christmas party back on the 10th of December. And since that day, we've had over 85 people come up positive. There's been an outbreak at my work. And it's and 90, I'm out of the 85 people, like 82 of them have either both of their shots or their shots and their booster, and they're now still getting sick. Where we went like 2 years with, I think, a total of 30 people in 2 years come up positive, and now we got 85 in 2 weeks.
I mean, look at the NFL. They made all these players, and the NBA too, made all these players get vaccinated. They made it all a big deal. And it's funny that the guys that are the ones that's actually vaccinated are the ones that's catching the virus.
Yeah.
Well, I ain't even gonna go there.
Man,
I ain't even finna go. Man, I've called bullshit. I've called bullshit on all this since day one, and I still call bullshit on all this.
Yeah, I've seen some report. I'm not sure how true or accurate it is, but apparently one of the tests that they be giving people and saying that they're positive and shit, if you got a regular cold or the regular flu, it'll still say you're positive.
Yeah.
So now I'm hearing that they're ruling out that test and that they're not going to do that one no more. Well, damn, how long have you guys been using it?
It's also this new what are we on, like the 35th variant of it now? I mean, the cold is worse than it. Fucking get over it.
Yep. I'm just waiting basically till my cold goes exactly away, and then I'll just go get tested again and take my ass to work because maybe it hit other people different, but for me this is like BS, to be honest.
I've never been tested ever.
Yeah, I had to get tested because my girl tested positive, so and she was toe
up. My mother-in-law in a nursing home's tested positive for it 3 times.
Yeah, it's tough. Like I said, it hit people different. First says people are dying. Yeah, I don't doubt it, but I'm just saying it hit me different. That's why I don't speak for everybody.
It does hit people different. And the average age of somebody that died was 87. Yeah, so I mean, 87-year-olds get a cold and they die from it. That's what happens when you're 87.
They go, oh.
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, your body just can't take it anymore at that age.
Tell Martha I love her. Oh, man. Yeah, age catch up with everybody, man. I remember just yesterday I was 16.
Well, I swore I was going to be 20 forever. That backfired on me.
What are you telling? When I was in my 23-ish age, I thought I was going to be like that forever.
Uh-huh.
And here I am, 33 years of age. Got kids in the house giving me headaches every day.
I feel you there. I had to pick up a second one.
Hey, T2Y, I just figured out why I kept hearing the echo in the background.
Oh, why is that?
Because I'm a dumbass, and I've been tuned into your chat and listening on YouTube. And once you sent me that link, and I went over to StreamYard, that I got them both running at the same time. That's why I hear the echo. So I just shut one down. Which one do you think I should shut down? Well, I guess I just shut down the YouTube.
Yeah.
Because if I shut down the StreamYard, I'm gone.
Yeah. That's why I always tell everybody before you come in, mute YouTube. Because you're going to hear everything anyway when you come into StreamYard.
So that's easy for me because I come in here on my phone.
Hey, man, I just had a plate of ham and mashed potatoes set down here in front of me. Good Lord. They came from nowhere.
Oh, man.
See, that's how to do it right there.
It's Christmas time, or it's New Year's, man. It's ham.
Sure, you got the sliced ham, or you got it like?
Yeah, man, that's like a giant spiral ham that my wife was putting together today with a honey glaze on it.
Got to have the sliced ham, got to have the black-eyed peas, got to have the cornbread.
Yes, sir. I've had my share of grits. Well, I had grits this morning. I haven't had grits in a while, man.
Look like Alabama trying to drive again. I think at first down, they'll probably shut it down. I don't think Nick Saban's going to try to run this.
Yeah, so earlier today, I kept having to stand up from my office and where my computer's at, where I'm talking to you from, and going out here to the living room and take a peek at the game, and then come back here. And then I figured out, I said, well, let me see if I can catch it through ESPN and play it minimized in the screen, right? And I did. They asked me for my Comcast user ID, like through Xfinity.
Yeah.
So now I got the chat on one half of the screen and the game on the other half. Hey, there's more fans in the stadium for the bowl game than the Miami Hurricanes football game.
Don't say it. Don't say it.
I'm talking about an hour.
It's okay.
30 minutes early. When you go into the Dolphins or into the Hard Rock Stadium, 30 minutes before the Hurricanes game, there's probably 30 people in the stands because now people always look at the beginning of the game, but you know what happened? People having such a good time and getting so wild out there in the tailgate, man. They don't come in until almost the end of the first quarter. They missed the whole first quarter of the game to get in the game, to get in the stadium.
Yeah, all I know. Hold on. Yeah, all I know is normally what I do is around the second quarter or whatever, I upgrade my seats.
There you go.
I look around the stadium, I see all the empty spots. Oh, that's a good spot right there. All right, let me move. And security never stops because the whole place is damn near empty. And 9 times out of 10, nobody will ever come to that seat anyway.
No.
It was crazy because some of the games this season, I only paid $10 to go see them.
Really, that's it?
Yeah. You know, when you're not winning, every week the prices just drop. When the expectations for the teams keep getting lower because you took a couple L's.
Man, it's not even that. Stop it. They haven't sold out all their games since the 90s.
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. When you lose, it gets worse.
Oh yeah, it gets worse when they lose. But I mean, they only sold out 4 games in 2001. They didn't sell out all the games in 01.
Yeah, let's just say the stadium holds 60, 30 shows up. Well, once they lose 1 or 2 games, now you got like 20 some showing up. So
I'll tell you what, man.
Prices start getting lower.
Because whether people like it or not, whether people like it or not, Miami isn't Tuscaloosa, Alabama. There's other crap to do on a Saturday.
Yeah. Well, this game's over. Alabama moves on to the national championship, 27-6. We will be live in about 30 minutes for the next game. Appreciate you guys. You guys are more than welcome to come on in 30 minutes or whatever. I'm gonna take a little break.
Yeah, boss.
All right, y'all.
Yeah, same here, man. I can polish off this ham, man. I'll see you guys back in about 30 minutes. Good talking to you, Slim.
All right, boss. Take it easy. All right,
sir.
y'all.
Yes, sir. I'll see
y'all in 30 minutes. Georgia versus Michigan.